Seven Sisters mo wọ bus àwọn kan mo fẹ́ wọ bus tẹ́lẹ̀ ìgbà tó dẹ̀ wá dé ibi tí àjọ mo máa ti ń tajà tẹ́lẹ̀ tó fàájì náà tí mo wọ̀ ló bá dẹ̀ ti dúró ló bá ti dúró. Train, not them. All right, so I saw it later. All right. Yes, I pity those of us that still believe in that shit-hole country called Nigeria. I'm sure you've been following what is happening back home in the last 4 hours or 3 hours. And you could tell that the Nigerian government that cannot secure the lives of so many Nigerians is now terrorizing so many Nigerians at home. Today, 1 year, as we remember the Lekki massacre. I am now right in front of the contraction called Nigerian Embassy. So let me turn my camera and bring it this way so that you can be able to see me. Ilé nìkan ni wọ́n ti lè máa dẹ́rù bá wọn yàn nítorí pé so many people refuse to tell the international community and the world that that shithole country called Nigeria, right, that is killing millions of Nigerians. There's genocide happening in Nigeria 1 year today, and even the youth, right, can still not come out and say enough is enough of Buhari's government and the APC government. So I'm here already. Later on this evening at 6 o'clock, we're still going to be here. I'm going to be here the whole day. So this is going to be a whole day program for me. We're just still getting ready. Why is it that they don't have that same security, you know, like they have it in Lekki toll gate? Ẹ wá dúró ọlọ́pàá tó kó jáde àti Sanwó-Olú àti gbogbo wọn. Ẹ wá dúró ọlọ́pàá tó kó jáde ní Lekki, right? And I only pity those of you at home that still believe in Nigeria. And you gonna pity, because when we tell you that country is gone, some of you do not even understand what we mean by that. Just give me a minute. Lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí mo kí gbogbo wa níbi tí a bá ti ń darapọ̀ mọ́ wa. We need to continue to tell the international community that this country called Nigeria, that you're looking right there, this country called Nigeria is a crime scene. And there's no doubt about that. It is one of the biggest crime scenes in the world. But because a lot of people are keeping mute, inti erumba ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn èèyàn kó má bàa mú wọn, erumba wọn lè sọ̀rọ̀, lè sọ òtítọ́ mọ́, òtítọ́ ti wá di inti gbogbo èèyàn wá dákẹ́, mọ́ṣáláṣí dákẹ́, àwọn èèyàn dákẹ́, wọ́n pa àwọn èèyàn ní last year. Till now, àìtí mọ àwọn ohun gangan ló ṣekú pa wọ́n. Yesterday was also when, you know, Dele Giwa should have been celebrating another birthday, but he was killed by Babangida. And now Buhari, olórí burúkú Buhari, ó rò pé military dictator láti ṣe, kò ní dá fún ìyálàyà Buhari, kò ní dá fún Tinubu, kò ní dá fún gbogbo APC, because gbogbo yín dákẹ́, ó pa àwọn ọmọ ní last year ní Lekki toll gate. Everybody keep quiet. Ẹni kò kàn yín, nígbà tẹ́ bá lọ létí terrorist bá parí, ìgbà yẹn ló máa yé gbogbo wa. Ó kù díẹ̀ nìbọn ń ró lọ́sọ, ó kù díẹ̀ báyìí nìbọn ń ró. Kí gbogbo wa ká dákẹ́, ó pa àwọn èèyàn ní Lekki toll gate ní last year. And the whole world has kept quiet, as if nothing has happened in a contraction called Nigeria. Once again, a very good morning. Yes, it's Nigerian government, 419 government. I'm sure you know, you are laughing, you know, yes. There's genocide in Nigeria, I'm sure you know. You are aware. A lot of you know. Ìlú wèrè, ìlú mùjẹ̀mùjẹ̀, ìlú tó mùjẹ̀, ó mùjẹ̀ àwọn ọmọdé, ó mùjẹ̀ àgbàlagbà. kò dẹ̀ sẹ́ni tó lè sọ̀rọ̀, gbogbo èèyàn dákẹ́, ẹ̀rù ń ba pásítọ̀, ẹ̀rù ń ba babaláwo, ẹ̀rù ń ba church, gbogbo yín wá keep quiet. Ẹ wá rò pé gbogbo wa náà la máa kú níjọ́ kan, bàbá sọ a máa kú. Wọ́n pa àwọn ọmọ wa ní last year ní Lẹ́kì and everybody has kept quiet. À ń ṣe ní ọ̀dẹ́pẹ̀ kankan ò ṣẹlẹ̀. Wọ́n pa èèyàn kan ní London, wọ́n pa MP kan ní last week Friday. Gbogbo UK nísìn ó mì jìgìjìgì. It is a terrorist attack ní last week Friday. But terrorist ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ní Nàìjíríà, gbogbo àwọn ará Nàìjíríà adákẹ́ nítorí tó kàn wá. Nígbà tó bá kan fámìlì wa, tó kan bàbá wa, tó kan àwọn ọmọ wa, ìgbà yẹn ló máa yé wa. Ẹ rò pé ọ̀rọ̀ kọ́ ìkíní kan ni, òun jẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀ tèmi, kòtí gbogbo alájọ́ tó ní ìgbà, bọ̀ gbogbo ala ní ẹbí nílé. Wọ́n àwọn 300 wọ́n ṣe wà ní kirikiri bá ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ láti last year. Jọ wọn lọ sí court 300 Nigerians wọ́n wà ní cell láìṣẹ̀ láìrò. Adẹ̀ ń ṣe bí àṣẹ pé kò kàn wá ó. Ẹ máa sọ pé kò kàn wá. Ẹni ọ̀rọ̀ kọ́ ìkíní kò kàn yín. Ó ń bọ̀, ó kù díẹ̀ nìbọn ró. Nígbà tó bá pè yín nípe ìjayà pé wọ́n ti pa fámìlì kan, ìgbà yẹn lẹ́ máa mọ̀ pé tòótọ́ ni tá à ń sọ. Kò kàn wá ó. Mo mọ̀ pé nǹkan tẹ́ bá wá ó yàtọ̀ sí tèmi bá wá. Bọ̀ kò kàn wá kí gbogbo akájákẹ́ ká máa pretend. À ń pretend. Táwọn bá wà comfortable níbí báyìí, táwọn tó wà nílé wà comfortable. Ẹ wo Lẹ́kì láàárọ̀ wọ́n kọ́lọ́pàá síbẹ̀. Títí kan journalist, wọ́n mú journalist inú kirikiri sẹ̀. Ṣé military dictator láti ṣe Nàìjíríà ni? Ìbéèrè ni mò ń béèrè. Ṣèbí wọ́n ní democracy là ń ṣe. Kí ló dé táà lè wá complain táwọn ọmọ yẹn ò lè protest? Nísìnyí, àwọn olórí burúkú wọn wọ́n máa káàkiri, àwọn government official, àwọn APC, PDP, ẹ tún lọ dìbò fún wọn tó bá ní 2023. Ìyá yín wọ́n ń bá yín de sínú kúlà ni. Once again, a very good morning. Bí gbogbo èèyàn bá wá, ẹ bá mi ní bíbá yìí, tó pọlọ́pàá. Ṣèbí wọ́n máa ń pọlọ́pàá sí àwọn tó bá wá sí bíbá yìí ni. Ṣèbí wọ́n ná lọ́pàá wọn nílé. Ọ̀ṣínbàjò ṣe jáde sí wa. Nígbà tó Ọ̀ṣínbàjò wá ní last 2 weeks Friday, kò ṣe jáde sáwa. Òun ṣe sá lọ. Ọmọ àlè. Bẹ́rù bá ń bẹ̀ yín, ẹ̀rù ò lè bá wa nítorí pé gbogbo wa náà la máa kú níjọ́ kan. So ẹ máa ní kẹ́rù báyìí o. Ó ń bọ̀ báyìí ni. Ó sì máa di ìjà gbòòrò gidi. Ká máa kọlura wa gan. Once again, a very, very good morning as we continue to say Nigeria is a crime scene killing its citizens, and that is why we are here again this morning to expose the government as it's killing so many Nigerians at home. But the Nigerians at home have been gagged. They can't talk. They can't talk anymore. What he gagged you on? Iroshi. Everybody's pretending as if nothing is happening. Everybody is just pretending. When you can cook on law, like it's a normal day. Tó bá jẹ́ ìlú ìlọ́pàá èèyàn 100 after 1 year everywhere èèyàn mọ̀ pé wọ́n pààyàn. But Nigeria ni now, nígbà tó ń ṣe family wa lọ́pàá kò kàn wá. A messed up country that should have been destroyed long time ago. But àtẹnujẹ yín bàbá burúkú, ẹ̀yin bàbá wèrè, ẹ̀yin ìyá wèrè, ẹ̀yin lẹ kó wá sí gbogbo problem yìí. Ẹ̀yin ìyá tó yẹ kẹ́ ti sọ fún wọn pé a máa pín ìlú yẹn tipẹ́tipẹ́. Òun làwọn ọmọ yín jìyà yẹn nísìn. Gbogbo wọn wà ní mọ́tò, wọn náà wọ́n ṣe protest. Ṣé bá ṣe ń ṣe protest yẹn nínú mọ́tò? Ṣé inú mọ́tò nìyẹn máa ti ń ṣe protest? Nonsense country. Nonsense country. Once again, a very good morning and welcome to the live transmission as we continue to expose the government of Federal Republic of Nigeria. Let us remember that last year, Lekki toll gate, more than 300 innocent Nigerians are still in prison. About 9 of them are in Ibadan. About 300 are still in Kirikiri. Ǹjẹ́ wọ́n lè mú àwọn ọmọ wa kí ọlọ́pàá tí wọ́n mọ́lé láti last year wọ́n gbé wọn lọ sí court? Ǹjẹ́ àwa lè gbà tá bá jẹ́ pé àwa ni níbí báyìí? Ṣé tó bá mú èmi nísìn tó tì ní mọ́lé for 1 year kí a má lọ sílé ẹjọ́ kó má sọ pé ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ báyìí ni kò kì í ṣe? That is what is happening in Nigeria. 300 300 innocent Nigerians are still in Kirikiri prison. Bá a ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ láàárọ̀ yìí 300 ó wà ní Kirikiri prison. But nígbà tí kò dẹ̀ ṣe family tèmi àti family tẹ̀ lọ́pa, so kò mean anything. Ẹ mọ̀ pé tó bá jẹ́ family tèmi nísìnyí nìkan ni, àní bí family tèmi nìkan ló wà níbẹ̀. Lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ní kò kàn yín, àdúrà tí mò ń gbà ni pé Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ kó kàn yín o, Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ kó kàn yín, torí pé tó bá máa fi kàn yín yẹn ó lè ti wà too late. Torí pé àwa tá à ń sọ nísìn pé ṣe rò pọ́nrọ̀ Fúlàní nìkan là ń sọ, in tó wà ń lé ìgẹ́ta sí bíi òun ni wọ́n sọ, ó kù díẹ̀ ìbọn ró ni. Once again, this time last year, Nigerians were all mourning after the death of those killed at Lekki Toll Gate by the federal government of Nigeria, the state governor, and all the security agency. And they were lying. They were telling us lies, that nothing happened, nobody died. You know, Sanwo-Olu came onto, you know, to tell the world that nothing happened. Nobody died. Only nobody died. Only nobody died. And the question I'm asking everybody is, ṣé èèyàn kankan kú àbẹ́yàn kú ní Lekki Toll Gate? That's the first question. Did anybody die during the Lekki Toll Gate? But the federal government of Nigeria says nobody died. Until date, there's still the injustice. Bá ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí nísìnyí, wọ́n ń pààyàn lọ́wọ́ báyìí. Bá ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí, a crime against humanity ó ń lọ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí. Genocide ó ń lọ nílẹ̀ Igbo. Àwọn Yorùbá adákẹ́ aníkòkànwá in 21st century wọ́n lè update system táwọn èèyàn máa gba passport nílé, àwọn èèyàn wá queue rẹpẹtẹ nínú òtútù àtọmọdé àtàgbàlagbà, wọ́n disrespect everybody. Haúsá mélòó láàárín nísìn tó wà láàárín wa, ẹ̀yin náà wo gbogbo bẹ́ṣẹ̀ tó báyìí nísìn. Haúsá mélòó ló wà láàárín yín àti Fúlàní? Àwa Igbo àti Yorùbá, àwa náà là ń struggle. Àwa la lọ ń ṣiṣẹ́ fún òyìnbó 23 years èmi ti gbé ní bíbá. Èyí náà máa bèèrè lọ́wọ́ ara ilé how many years èyí náà ti wà ní bíbá. Ṣé àwọn ọmọ wa ẹ rò pé wọ́n ní bínú tó bá yá ẹlòmíín nù àwọn ọmọ wọn máa dá sí ìsòrí ẹ̀mí nítorí pé wá ní ibíbá yìí wọ́n gbé nígbà tí bọ̀bọ̀ yìí pariwo. Wọ́n sì máa rí gbogbo fídíò tí mò ń ṣe. Àwọn ọmọ yín tẹ́lẹ̀ àwọn ọmọ tẹ́ ẹ̀kọ́ ti tọ́ lọ sí skul yẹn. Àwọn tó máa pa wọ́n, Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kó pa wọ́n, àwọn tó fẹ́ pa wọ́n wà nílé. Wọ́n release 13,000 Boko Haram, 13,000. Níbo ni wọ́n wà? Níbo ni wọ́n ń gbé? Àárín àdúgbò wo lọ́wọ́? Àwa rẹ́rìn-ín aníkọ̀kọ̀ wá. Àwa wá ń bìí àwọn ọmọ wa ń lọ sí school, wọ́n lọ university. Whereas nínú àwọn 13,000 yẹn, 6,000 of them àwọn ọmọ ló wà nínú ẹ̀. 6,000 àwọn ọmọ yẹn máa ń infiltrate. Ọmọ tó pa MP tó ti ń ṣiṣẹ́ for 32 years. Ọmọ 25 years ó dẹ̀ tọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ bọ́ lára ó padà nù. 32 years ní MP tí wọ́n pa níjọ Friday last week ló ti fi ṣiṣẹ́. Wọ́n tó bí ọmọ yẹn ní MP yẹn ti ṣiṣẹ́. Ọmọ tó wá bí àwọn ọmọ terrorist tó bí ó ní British passport, ọ̀rọ̀ British passport kò kàn nítorí pé terrorist ò kìí pọ̀ bí ó ti ọ̀bẹ bọ bàbá yẹn lára, bàbá 69 ó pàdánù bẹ́ẹ̀. Bí last Friday kò sẹ́gbẹ́ náà ló wọ̀ gbọ́ news yẹn. Tẹ́bá tẹ̀ ní ẹ̀fẹ̀ gbọ́ ìtò ń lọ nílé gbogbo tẹ́bá rò pé ìtò ṣẹlẹ̀ ní last Friday ní UK, it was a terrorist attack. Wọ́n lè clear down, it was a big crime ló ṣẹlẹ̀ ní last Friday. So èèyàn mẹ́rin ló wá mọ̀ ní sí pé àwọn Somalia kankan náà àtàwọn tó jẹ́ wọ́n ti big nínú terrorist the government ta ló mọ̀ pé bàbá ṣe Gumi ibi ìbàyí ló kú sí ní 1992 ní September 11. Gumi tó káàkiri tó lọ bá àwọn terrorist èèyàn mẹ́rin ló mọ̀ pé bàbá tó bí London ló kú sí. Ẹni kọ̀ọ̀kan yìí ó ń bọ̀ nìbọn ró àwọn ọmọ táwọn bíríkì táwọn tọ́jú níbí báyìí ta fẹ́ jẹ́ kọ́ di èèyàn, àwọn tó fẹ́ jẹ́ kí wọ́n má di èèyàn wọ́n ń dúró dè wọ́n ní Nàìjíríà. Ọmọ yẹn kò lọ sọlidé ni wàá kọ̀ pé yín pé màmá ó bá ti ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹ̀wọ́n bá kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ wàá ní ọmọ tó wálé tó fi wá dáṣẹ́ sílẹ̀ ẹ wo bó ṣe pa Dr. Aborode ẹni tó ní PhD wọ́n ti ọ̀bẹ bọ́ lára wọ́n pàdánù. Ẹni ìjà Sunday Igboho nìkan ni, ẹni ìjà Koiki ni, ẹni ìjàgbó Professor Banji Akintoye, ẹni ṣe dá sí ẹ̀yin intellectual, ẹ̀yin tẹ mọ̀wé, ẹ̀yin tẹ gbé ní London, ẹ ti wà ní ibà fún 1 day, 3 days, 1 year, 3 years. ẹni kò kàn yín ẹni kò máa bọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá nation lọ kò ní kankan ṣe pẹ̀lú yín báwo mo ṣe fẹ́ wọ̀nyẹn ẹ pè wọ́n kẹ́ bèrè tẹ bá ti pè wọ́n wá dá yín lóhùn ẹ pe nọ́mbà yẹn pé ṣẹlẹ̀ páàkì sí bíbá ẹ rí pé ìlú yóò bá dùn fẹ́ ìyẹn lèmi bá wá sí bíbá ẹ lọ ẹ jẹ́ má páàkì sí bíbá torí pé ìdí jágbajàgba ni ó jáde síta náà ẹ ó jáde ìlú wèrè ìlú tó ti àlákà ìyẹn ni gbogbo àṣẹ ń sá lọ we are looking for greener pasture 98 lèmi náà dé bíbá nǹkan kan ló ń lé gbogbo wa kúrò tí Nàìjíríà bá dá ní àníwà ní bíbá yes or no tí Nàìjíríà bá da ìjà máa wà níbí báyìí ẹni tó bá tẹ̀sẹ̀ pé àwọn tó wá kàwé in the 80s wọ́n padà lọ́lé ni bí wọ́n ti sá padà nísìn ilé ò ṣeé gbé kò sí health care kò sí education gbogbo ilẹ̀ tí wọ́n ṣe kọ́ nílé but ilé system tó wà nílé àti ká bá ń parọ́ fúnra wa lókìtọ́ àlè tó gbogbo ẹbí wa wá sílé ìyẹn la ṣe láti máa pariwo nísìn ẹ bá ní pé ẹ kò kàn wá ẹja filẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ó sì máa kàn ẹ̀mí ó máa kàn wọ́ nítorí èmi náà lẹ́bí nílé bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe lẹ́bí nílé lèmi náà lẹ́bí nílé the pound to naira now is 782 naira inú ẹlòmíì ń dùn pé àwọn ṣàmà lọ́wọ́ fi ránṣẹ́ sílé but ẹ̀wà ti di 100,000 naira bí ṣe bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ láàárọ̀ yìí ẹ̀wà ó ti di 100,000 búrẹ́dì ò ṣe jẹ mọ́ kò sómi tó ń wọnú ilé bí wọn bá yàgbẹ́ lókè bọ́ bá yàgbẹ́ lókè nílé gogoro níbi tí Fẹ́mi Gbàjàbíàmílà gbé constituency ẹ̀ sí bí wọn bá yàgbẹ́ náà wọlé gogoro yẹn ìgbẹ́ ẹ̀ máa sàn wá sísàlẹ̀ ní 21st century àwọn èèyàn kú 13 million Nigerians are out of school àwa wá ní pé kò kàn wá ó ń bọ̀ nìbọn ró ẹ jẹ́ ká máa bí àwọn ọmọ wa níbí báyìí ká ní ìtí wọ́n sọ yẹn inúsàsì ni ẹ̀rí bó ṣe wá ń sọ ẹ máa sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ó ń bọ̀ nìbọn ró ẹ wọ àǹtí tó lọ sílé ó fẹ́ lọ sí màmá ẹ̀ ní gbúrú ni wọ́n pa sí ó kàn lóhùn lọ ọmọ wà nínú mọ́tò nígbà tó pa wọn ò tẹ̀ ẹ̀rọ àwọn ọmọ kéékèèké tó wà nínú mọ́tò tó ó lè look like pé iṣẹ́ à ń ṣe kò kàn yìí kò kàn wá lóòótọ́ but ìtò ń bọ̀ yẹn gbogbo wa láwùjọ máa fara wọ́n ní gbogbo wa la máa jẹ kí ni la máa jẹ breakfast ó kù díẹ̀ o ẹ mọ̀ pé nuisance làwa níṣẹ́ ẹ mọ̀ pé mo níṣẹ́ but ká rántí pé wọ́n pa Délégiwá died at the age of 39 èmi ti pé ọmọ 40 plus wọn ò jẹ́ kó lólé ayé gbé Babangida tó pa Délégiwá ó wà ní Minamisi ó máa ṣẹ̀sí kú ni wọ́n pa Délégiwá ní 39 years old ọmọ 39 ni wọ́n fi pa Délégiwá yesterday would have been his birthday Adákẹ́ wọ́n pa MKO Abíọ́lá lára àwọn tọ́jọ́ kánò ní sí wọn náà wọ́n ṣe democracy là ń ṣe lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí ẹ̀yin náà ti wo gbogbo fídíò tó lọ ní Lẹ́kì ẹ lọ sórí BBC ẹ lọ sórí àwọn news ẹ rí i pé láàárọ̀ yìí wọ́n kó ọlọ́pàá rẹpẹtẹ àwọn ọmọ tó pa ọ̀sùn dédé kọjáde láti protest àwa wá ń sọ pé wọ́n Nàìjíríà ṣé wọ́n Nàìjíríà ni wá 1914 ní ìlú ìhàdùwà together pẹ̀lú àwọn Gàmbàrí 1914 amalgamation 1999 constitution òun ló ń jẹ́ ká máa jìyà báyìí o àìmọye àwọn tó ní PhD tó wà láàrin yìí àwọn tó ní masters àwọn tó ní so well qualified wọ́n gbé Gàmbàrí síbẹ̀ yẹn nísìn wọ́n fi Yorùbá wọ́n fi disguise ṣèjì bàbá yẹn náà wò ní lọ ní Ògúntádé ojú tí ẹ̀ Ògúntádé ìwọ̀n ṣe dúró sí nìbàyí Gàmbàrí ti wá wọ́n tún ti gbé ẹlòmíì wá wọ́n tún ti gbé Yorùbá mi wá but ẹni tó di passport consulate yìí mú nínú bíbá ọmọ Gàmbàrí ni ẹ máa parọ́ tọrọ yín pé kò kàn yín ó ń bọ̀ òun nìbọn ró àwa lè wà comfortable ní bíbá ǹjẹ́ àwọn family yín nílé ǹjẹ́ wọ́n wà comfortable ẹni tó bá fẹ́ gba British passport ní ṣe bó ṣe ń kí rèlè ní 21st century ṣé bó ṣe ń kí rèlè ẹ wo kíw látàárọ̀ bó ṣe máa wà títí nìyẹn tẹ bá dé nílé ẹ sì máa jàjà gbóró ẹ máa wẹ̀ mí kẹ máa rẹ́rìn ẹ sì máa bára wọn ẹ sì máa jàpẹ́ náà wọlé nítorí pé wọ́n máa disrespect yín bó bá sọ Yorùbá sì kò ní bẹ́ẹ̀ lò ìyẹn la ṣe sọ pé ká dá dúró tá a bá dá dúró èdè lẹ́nu máa bá ẹni tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ owó Yorùbá lọ́ fi kọ́ bíbà lọ́ fi rà á kókó out nígbà yẹn àwọn Gàmbàrí nísìn wọ́n ti overthrow gbogbo wa nepotism wọn ń lọ rẹpẹtẹ ní Nàìjíríà and everybody is pretending as if nothing is happening and we are all keeping quiet as if nothing is happening in 21st century ṣé o ṣe pé nígbà tí kò sí táwa ní digital age tábà tẹ̀ sọ pé nígbà tí àmọ́ tó ń lọ nílé à lè máa sọ pé àmọ́ tó ń lọ nílé ní Sokoto on Sunday 60 innocent lives were killed in Sokoto and everybody kept quiet so ẹ̀mí ò wájọ wá lójú kí ẹ lọ sí church fún kí ẹ lọ sí mọ́sálásí fún kí ẹ ṣe ìṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ fún ẹ̀mí 60 wọ́n pa 60 innocent lives in Sokoto on Sunday and the world is quiet ẹ wá rọ̀ pé Amẹ́ríkà máa dá sí ẹ rò pé ìlú burúkú ìlú tó ní sórí ilé ìlú tó dá gbogbo problem sílẹ̀ ẹ rò pé máa bá wa dá sí wọn ò ní dá sí because ibi tó ti ń jẹ nìyẹn ẹni kọ̀ọ̀kan yín o kò kàn yín it's just a matter of time wọ́n ló kù díẹ̀ báyìí òun nìkan ró ni gbogbo wa la máa jẹ breakfast èmi náà ní family nílé ẹ bá rò káàdì àwa náà ní family nílé gbogbo wa la máa jẹ breakfast ó kù díẹ̀ báyìí. Once again, a very good morning to those of you. We're still trying to see if I can get into our Facebook. Remember, we've been blocked for 30 days, but we're still trying to see if we can get through using the back end. If otherwise, we will just continue with the broadcast as well. You, hello, good morning.
Bless you.
Thank you, ma.
Yes, sir.
Ẹ ṣé gan ni.
Ẹ kú iṣẹ́ o.
Àwa nìyẹn.
Ẹ kúṣẹ́.
Àwa nìyẹn, ma.
Tọ́ Ọlọ́run á bá wa dá gbogbo wa ládùúró.
Lágbára Ọlọ́run.
Lórúkọ Jésù.
Àmín Jésù. Àmín. Àmín. Ẹ ṣé gan ni, ma. Thank you, ma.
Ṣé mọ bí tí post office wà níbí?
Tẹ́ bá lọ ṣe tẹ́ bá gba bí ìbàdàn kọjá.
Okay.
Right? It's about a few minutes walk.
Okay. Through this passage, right?
Yeah, tẹ́ bá gba passage.
Okay.
Or to be on a clear way, ẹ padà sórí bí bàbá yìí.
Okay.
Tẹ́ bá turn right.
Okay.
Right? Kẹ́ wá follow títì yẹn.
Sókè.
Sókè.
Okay.
To understand the thing.
Okay.
There's one there, and I know there's another one in Strand. So I don't know which one would be easier. So let's just
Ẹ ṣé gan, God bless you.
Really.
Tọ́ Ọlọ́run á ṣẹ́gun fún wa.
Disrespect everybody.
Exactly.
Disrespect arúgbó, disrespect àgbàlagbà. Àwọn kí a, ṣé kẹ́ máa ṣe wàhálà báyìí?
Ẹ wo, it is well.
Ṣé kẹ́ máa ṣe wàhálà?
It is
If the system was working.
Tọ́
But
Ọlọ́run á
they're
ṣẹ́gun fún wa.
careless.
Ọlọ́run á bá wa
Let's see.
ṣẹ́gun. Ọlọ́run á tó fi ṣẹ́gun.
Láìpẹ́ láìjù.
Ọlọ́run á ṣẹ́gun.
Kí ni kó sùkúrú olórí burúkú wọn kan sẹ́ẹ̀?
Ṣé easy kọ́ ni? Easy.
No, W something.
Okay.
Check it. Nonsense country. Because if you are shocked, you know, see your break, can I push you?
All right.
So,
Ẹ ṣé gan. I really appreciate it. Why this screen?
wọ́n sì máa jà lójó jà àdúgbò wèrè lẹ́wà yìí tó sì máa gbára wọn blow last year bọ̀bọ̀ kan ó fọ́ gbogbo mọ́tò wọn ni ní last year kan ni ó fọ́ gbogbo mọ́tò yẹn. Come on, read it. Let me give you this in case you want to do.
Ẹ wo ẹ ṣé gan, mo appreciate it. Whichever way.
Tẹ́ bá déwájú ẹ bèrè lọ́wọ́ wọn ìgbé ẹ bèrè lọ́wọ́ wọn ẹ ṣe sílẹ̀ tó sílẹ̀ ẹ̀jẹ̀ tó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ tó kọ̀ ẹ sì máa ṣe sílẹ̀ náà láti wà bá bẹ́sẹ̀. So there is one on the Strand. Okay, Strand yẹn tẹ́ bá lọ báyìí nísìnyí. So I think, yeah. So I take picture. So you can learn Strand. Strand ni ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti jẹ́ láti jáde sí ní ẹ̀ take picture. All right, Ọlọ́run ló ṣe mọ̀. All right then. Once again, Ọlọ́run ló ṣe mọ̀. Lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí mo kí you can see torí ọlọ́pàá ló ń lọ yẹn torí bó jẹ́ ti Nàìjíríà ni àní journalist láàárọ̀ yìí wọ́n tún ti journalist mọ́nú sẹ́ẹ̀lì ìlú tó ti wà dé wọ́n ti ń jágun bẹ́ẹ̀ ní sọ́kún bára wọn fà wàhálà bẹ́ẹ̀ tó ti disrespect everybody no freedom of speech àwọn operate bí àtẹ̀yẹ pé a wà nínú military rule ṣé military là ń ṣe ni Ṣé military là ń ṣe ni? You know, people cannot talk. People cannot talk. People are scared. Wọ́n ti dẹ́rù bá everybody. Everybody. Wọ́n ti dẹ́rù bá everybody. Àtọmọdé, àti pastor, àti church, àti mọ́ṣáláṣí, àti babaláwo. Wọ́n ti dẹ́rù bá everybody. Everybody has now kept quiet. Kept quiet as if nothing has happened. Lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí, mo kí gbogbo wa pé a very good morning and welcome to this live transmission right here. Later on at 6 p.m., they're going to be having a night vigil, candle vigil. So if you want to join, make your way down here at 6 p.m. But right now, I'm going to be here throughout the whole day telling the government that which is why millions of Nigerians are scared to go back home. But because this country, right, this shit-hole country that refused to do the right thing, they refuse to do the right thing. I'm still trying to get into see if we can get in around our other platforms. Once again, good morning, good afternoon. I can understand some of your own feelings, especially those of you at home, where the government has threatened you. The government has threatened you so much that life has now become very, very difficult. Very difficult. And it is still the beginning, because it is not yet over. It is still a government that wants to kill. And that is why we are saying to some of you, let us opt out now before it is too late. Before it is too late, let us not even think about any election. Because if you go for any election, it's still going to be the same thing. So we are better off not to even think about any election. Our best bet now is to leave Nigeria away from the contraction and allow ourselves to be in 21st century. This is how people kill every day. No man, now. All right, we're really struggling to get into, our page. Looks like and I'm sure you can follow our page already, where people are still coming out. If you look at that, for those of you, I'm sure if you go on Koiki Media, if you have two screens, you can also monitor what is happening on the other side as well. But we are here, and we expect more people will join us later on in the evening as we continue to expose, the atrocity and crime against humanity that took place. Crime against humanity that took place last year. So there is ongoing protest right now in Oyo State, as I speak to you right now. So we have a signal from Oyo State. But I am here to tell this messed up country called Location 419 that killing of innocent Nigerians in 21st century is not going to be allowed. And we will continue to expose the government that is killing so many people. So once again, 20th of October, I'm sure you all remember what happened on the 20th, when hundreds of innocent Nigerians were murdered, cold-blooded, even having their Nigerian flag, singing Nigerian anthem, This country does not respect Nigerian anthem. This country does not respect Nigerian flag because we are already operating Islamic country where they have their own ways of doing things. So they are not interested when you were putting out those flags. That was why hundreds of Nigerians were killed in Lekki massacre. Hundreds of them killed, butchered to death. And today, some of them can still not even come out to discuss about it. So what kind of government is this? Sanwo-Olu decided to pull out all the machineries today when there is crime in Lagos as we speak today. But Sanwo-Olu, that should put out security to protect lives, is not doing so. Rather, he has put all the security, Okogo security, Okogo Lekki Togo. Wọ́n pa àwọn ọmọ ní Lekki Togo last year. 300 innocent Nigerians, as I speak today, are still in Kirikiri. Wọ́n wà ní Kirikiri, 300. So ilé ayé náà nìyẹn. Say democracy, even if you disagree with what we are saying, are we in democracy or military rule? Say military la practice lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ ni. Ṣèbí wọ́n náà ti padà sí democracy and 300. Wọ́n fi wọ́n sí prison inside Kirikiri. Ṣé wọ́n lè mú àwọn ọmọ wa tí wọ́n bá protest níbí báyìí? Tí ọlọ́pàá mi wá tí wọ́n mọ́lé láti last year kí kòró má dàrú. But because àṣì nílé kò kàn wá, akọ̀fowó ránṣẹ́ sílé, tàbá ti fún wọn lówó, ìyẹn ti wọ iná. But injustice ń tẹ̀lẹ̀, gbogbo wa dákẹ́, gbogbo wa la máa jà rósọ̀, gbogbo wa la máa jẹ breakfast. Ó kù díẹ̀ nìbọn ró lọ́sọ. Wọ́n release 13,000 Boko Haram, 13,000 ni wọ́n release. Ìbéèrè tẹ́ máa fi wọ́n ni pé ibo ni wọ́n wá fún wọn sí? Ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní last week Friday ní UK, ẹni tó pa MP yẹn terrorist ni ọmọ 25 years old, ọ̀bẹ ló fi pa kò ní ìdìbọn, ọ̀bẹ ló fi pa. Yes, it's Nigeria, it's a terrorist country, it's terrorist country Nigeria. ọ̀bẹ lẹni tó pa MP ní SS ní ọjọ́ Friday, terrorist attack ni. Náà ìbéèrè tí mo fi gbogbo wa ni pé àwọn ọmọ tí wọ́n kó jáde nínú kàdíkà 6,000 of them àárín ìbò lọ́mọ máa gbé. So nígbà tó bá rí yìí tó bá ní wọ́n sọ̀rẹ́ndà, so ọkọ̀ sọ̀rẹ́ndà èyí bá lọ lérí sí kálẹ̀ ẹ̀mọ̀ tó fẹ́ ṣe jàmbá fún wa, àgbàdúrà kan ṣe jàmbá fún wa. Ẹ wo mọ́mì wa tó lọ́lé níbi 3 weeks or 4 weeks ago, beautiful aunty London nígbà náà ní gbogbo àjọ ń gbé gúrú màrájì lọ pa sí. Àwọn ọmọ méjì kékèké wà ní mọ́tò nígbà tó ń yìnbọn fún ọmọ méjì tó já ọmọ kékèké lọ́pọ̀ kó lọ́pọ̀ táwọn lọ sí òkú ìyá wọn kọ́ padà wá. Ẹ lè disagree pé ẹ fẹ́ ká break up, ẹ fẹ́ ká keep Nigeria. Ìbéèrè dáhùn béèrè ni pé ṣé bọ́ ṣe ń practice democracy náà practice ẹ̀ náà? But because kò kàn wá, Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ kó kàn wá, but tó bá kàn wá, àwa máa kà lórí social media, journalist làwa, wọ́n máa send picture yín. Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ kó jẹ́ picture ti yín o, but tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀ wọ́n máa send ẹ̀. Wá ló ti ṣẹlẹ̀ o, kó ìpì báwa fi sórí afẹ́fẹ́. Wọ́n wá ń take impunity. Wọ́n ṣe impunity lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́. Àwa dákẹ́. I mean because alọ́rẹ̀ tó ń ṣe APC, alọ́rẹ̀ tó ń ṣe PDP, alọ́rẹ̀ tó ń ṣe political party. Sort of party là ń sọ nísìn àbí crime against humanity. Genocide is happening in Nigeria and everybody is keeping quiet. Mọ̀ tó ń pè ní genocide ni ìran kan ló fẹ́ padà nù, ìran tiwa àti tàwọn ọ̀yà tó kù wọ́n fẹ́ eliminate wa. Kẹ́rí gbogbo àwọn ọmọ wa tàbí sí bíbà tó ń lọ sí yunifásitì, wọ́n lọ sí college. Boko Haram ń dúró dè wọ́n. Taliban waited for America for 20 years. 20 gbogbo náà làwọn olórí sáyé làwọn olórí BBC 20 years ní Taliban. Mọ̀ Taliban sọ fún wọn nísìnyí wọ́n náà wọ́n mọ kankan lè lọ sí school. Wọ́n ní because Islamic law làwọn fẹ́ máa fi operate. But kò kàn wá. Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ kọ́kàn wá o. Gbogbo àlá máa jẹ breakfast. Once again, a very good morning. While we are still here to tell the Nigerian government, the Buhari government, the tyrannic government, the government that is killing innocent Nigerians on a daily basis, the Nigerian government that has now created inflation. Nigeria is the third most terrorized country in the world. Nigeria is also the #1 poverty capital of the world. But it is not a concern to everybody because it is not a crime that is affecting you personally. Could affect her personally. So that means it has nothing to do with you. Let me sip up a little bit because of my cold. Let us continue to tell the international community that the crime and the injustice taking place in Nigeria is not going to be tolerated. If the world is not saying anything, we will not keep quiet. We will continue to expose them, because that is what the government does not like. At 11 o'clock, I'll be joining Star Radio UK, but for now, we are still live in front of the Contraction Embassy, where I am reporting from, and it would be nice for them to call the police like they did in Nigeria, terrorizing every Nigerian because they don't want them to talk. And let me show you what I have here. Let me turn my camera. I'm gonna move this up. So if you look at that, so this is what I've got there: ethnic cleansing, and we have our father there, Free Chief Sunday Adeyemo, popularly known as Igbowo. So once again, that is the crime scene, as you can see, in 21st century. As you can see there, people are still queuing, trying to get a passport. We cannot upgrade the system, right? In this contraction called location 419 called Nigeria. So once again, my name is Olayomi Koiki. Right here, 20th, as we continue to remember those that have been killed in Lekki massacre. Those that have been killed, we will continue to remember them. And we will remember them because they are innocent lives that their life was stopped by this country called Nigeria. They have dreams like you and me. Some of them want to travel like me and you. Some of them just want to live a normal life. Some of them just want to be themselves. But they were crying for something. The injustice, the police massacre, the police maltreatment, the police injustice on them. But rather, the Nigerian government, Buhari government, if broadcast below, Buhari government decided to go very hard on them. And what did they do? They unleashed havoc on every one of them. They are same Nigerians like you that still believe in Nigeria, because we don't believe in Nigeria anymore. Nigeria is a crime scene. They were just crying for help. You would think that people like their leader, their national leader, their governors, their representatives would do the needful. But rather, on the 20th, just before 7 p.m., they started shooting, killing them one by one. And hundreds of them were killed. And as we speak today right now, about 300 of them are still inside Kirikiri prison. And you say this is Nigeria. How can that be Nigeria? Are we really serious? Or are we just trying to be naive as if nothing has happened? Are we trying to pretend as if nothing has happened? Why are we all keeping quiet? Why are we all keeping muted? Knowing that a country like Nigeria has done havoc, but everybody has gone quiet. And they are already campaigning. They are already campaigning for 2023. They have not told you what happened at Lekki Toll Gate. Yet, some of you, our youths, you think it's about me. I live here. Look, this embassy cannot do anything. Even if they call any authority, they can't do anything. You know why? Because I'm enjoying a freedom that some people fought for here. And just like every one of them, they are all enjoying that same freedom. But everybody has kept quiet. We are all scared. I don't want to die. I don't want Buhari to hold me. I still want to go to Nigeria and enjoy life. What life are you enjoying in Nigeria? A country that disrespects you from the airport. A country where the Fulani is at the airport. Not the airport, not even disrespect gbogbo wa. But we are all keeping quiet. Àfẹ́yẹ́ kí Buhari pa wá. Àfẹ́yẹ́ kọ́ yìnbọn fún wa. Àfẹ́yẹ́ kọ́ sàsí wa. We are scared. Ta ni kò ní lọ? But one day, the Boko Haram that they are putting out back in the society will be the one to kill someone closer to you. You might say it's of no use what we are doing. That's fine. But one thing is, we cannot sit back and look at the crime against humanity. Do you understand what that means? Crime against people, whether they are Yorubas, whether they are Hausas, whether they are other ethnic groups, living together by forced marriage, put together by Great Britain in 1914. Injustice is happening every day. And we say it's a country. How can it be a country? How can this be a country where injustice, and we have educated Nigerians, well educated, qualified all over the world, but we are being trampled by enemies that does not want the progress of each and every one of us. So many people do not want to live here. They want to live in their own village. But your village is now being controlled by the Fulani terrorists. And Lai Muhammad, that old ragged man, is saying that they are bandits. Lai Muhammad, the 419 man, only commander, only terrorists, only bandits in war. And we are all keeping quiet. As if nothing is happening. Ìyẹn mọ̀ wá dá o. Ọlọ́run máa kẹ́ gbogbo wa o. Ẹ̀rí gbogbo wa pé Ọlọ́run ti kẹ́ wa. Ọlọ́run máa sọ yín délé o. But ilé tẹ̀ ń lọ yẹn, jàǹbá wà pọ̀ nílé. Àwọn ọmọ wa gbọ́n ti ń ṣe, wọ́n ti ń ṣe terrorist, àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá náà ti ń ṣe. Àwọn ọmọ Igbo náà ń ṣe. But àwọn tó ń ṣe tó pọ̀ jù, òun ni Boko Haram. Mọ tó ń pè terrorist ni. Wọ́n pa MP kan nílùú níjọ Friday. Ọmọ 25 years old, ó pa bàbá tó ti ṣiṣẹ́ fún 32 years. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wa nísìn, à ń ní kọ̀ọ̀kan wá. Báàgì ẹ̀ wá ti di 100,000. A dẹ̀ ní kọ̀ọ̀kan wá. Tó bá lọ lé nísìn, wàá máa ra pure water, but ẹ̀yin máa ní ẹ̀ lè mú pure water bí ọmọ ìlú òyìnbó náà wá. Ẹ sábà mi lọ ra, ẹ bá mi ra bottle water. Bottle water yẹn tó mọ safety tó wà nínú ẹ̀. Àkókò ẹ̀, ó fẹ́ kàn ẹ́. Torí tó bá lọ sick, àgbàdúrà kí èèyàn kankan sick. Tó bá gbé ẹ dé Mercy hospital, wàá rí pé wọ́n ní injection. Àìmọye òkú tó ti kú dànù ní gbogbo general hospital. Gbogbo ilé ń gbọ́ news yẹn náà. Wọ́n kò kàn wá. Torí pé ìtẹ́mi ṣe yẹn kò kàn yín. Lótìtọ́ 23 years èmi ti gbé ní bíbá. But àwọn tó wà nílé ńkọ́, ṣé gbogbo wọn náà la máa kó wá sí London? Ṣé gbogbo wọn la máa kó lọ Amẹ́ríkà? Adẹ̀ní kọ̀ọ̀kan wá, à ń ṣe bí eré, à ń sọ òtítọ́ lójoojúmọ́, à ń fi ìkìlọ̀ sílẹ̀. Àwọn ní kọ̀ọ̀kan wá, gbogbo wa la máa jẹ breakfast, èmi náà ní family mi nílé. Tí kọ́ọ̀lù bá dún gbẹ́jẹ́ láti Nàìjíríà, gbogbo ilẹ̀ máa ní BP, ẹ̀mí máa lọ sókè. Àmọ́ bí èèyàn kan ló kú ni tó fẹ́ gbowó lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀, bí èèyàn kan ló lọ fọ́mọ kan lóyún tó yẹ kó ní hospital. Bọ́mọ 16 years bó bá lóyún ní bíbá nílùú yìí, wọ́n máa tọ́jú ọmọ tó kú lóyún, àtẹni tó lóyún, àwọn méjèèjì ló máa tọ́jú. Bàbá 33 years old ò lè lóyún mọ́ ní Nàìjíríà, ẹ mọ̀ dí nítorí pé kò tí kan gbogbo wa. It's not our problem, but ó kù díẹ̀ nìbọn oró lọ sọ. It's just a matter of time. To them, it might be funny. To so many people, it might be funny. To so many people, oh, that nuisance guy, ó ti dé bíbá láàárọ̀ yìí. Gbogbo wa la máa jẹ breakfast. Gbogbo wa la máa jẹ breakfast. Nítorí pé Haúsá Fúlàní ò fẹ́ fìjọba sílẹ̀. Wọ́n fẹ́ máa mú ìjọba yẹn gẹ́gẹ́ bí tó jẹ́ pé property wọn ni. Yeah, it's crime. Nigeria is a crime state. So, ká máa ní kọ̀ọ̀kan wá gbogbo wa la máa jẹ breakfast. Every one of us. Sórí ìwọ tó wò mí. Tẹ́ni bọ̀bọ́ ò tún ti dé láàárọ̀ yìí. Sórí ibi tí mò ń gbé, I can be here for the next 30 years. Kódà kí n máa gbálẹ̀ ilẹ̀ títì bíbà. Kí n máa gbálẹ̀ títì bíbà. Wọ́n máa san pension fún mi. Ṣé dáàdì ẹ̀ ti gba pension after tó ti ṣiṣẹ́ Nàìjíríà? Ṣé mọ́mí ẹ̀ ti gba pension? Pẹ̀lẹ́ pẹ̀lẹ́. Ṣé o ti ríṣẹ́ after ìgbà ló ṣe tán ní secondary school? ìgbà ló ṣe tán ní yunifásitì àǹtí ẹ̀ tí o rò pé ìgbà tí wọ́n wà ní secondary school tó ń ṣe boy boy tó máa ń ra àǹtí ẹ̀ tó máa ń kàwé lálẹ́ tó ó gùdù gan ó mọ̀wé gan o rò pé táǹtí ẹ̀ bá ṣe tán aríṣẹ́ ní shell ìwọ náà ti wá jáde ní yunifásitì nísìn ìwọ àtàǹtí ẹ̀ ẹjọ́ wa ń ta wóróbo níwájú ilé yín tí bàbá yín fi sílẹ̀ àwọn tẹ̀ máa dúpẹ́ pé bàbá ẹ̀ fi lé sílẹ̀ fún ẹ àìmọye lòmíì gan nílé lórí ẹ wá ń ta wóróbo ìwọ tó ṣe chemistry o ṣe biology ìwọ scientist òun wò mí lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ o tún fẹ́ lọ máa dìbò fáwọn olórí burúkú politician àwọn politician fẹ́ pé wọ́n ní làǹkúrí máa dìbò fún wọn gbogbo ilẹ̀ máa jẹ breakfast yes we are nuisance to them but one thing we have to remember is it's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. He's not ready to let Nigeria go. We all know that. But it is up to us to say we want to go. We want to go. And if you refuse to say you want to go, then one day, that news, we have a country now that everything is unknown. The DSS that is killing people in Southeast, they've now turned it to that they're the IPOB. Do you know that yesterday, 5 traditional rulers were killed in Imo State by the DSS, the unknown gunmen? But because it is not our problem, so nobody cares. We have now become a species that does not like each other. So I'm going to be joining the studio. So those of you on our Instagram, I have to, okay, let's see. Maybe I could take this down because I got to go in the studio now and speak to the studio. Once again, a very good morning to those of you that have joined us. We'd like to appreciate us all. I'm still live in front of the Nigerian embassy. Some of them might not like what I'm saying. Some of them might say I'm a nuisance. But one thing is, every one of us, every single one of us will chop breakfast. And that breakfast is coming very soon. It is just around the corner. It is coming very, very soon. I'm just trying to tape down the Instagram and then I'm gonna, once again, I appreciate those of you that have joined us. And I'm sure if you're following everything in Nigeria, journalists are being molested as we speak right now from doing their job. So you're still watching a live transmission right in front of that corrupt embassy here in London. I would like to say thank you very much once again. My name is Olawumi Koiki. Everybody, but it's just a matter of time. Everybody, no matter breakfast. You think it's about Koiki alone. You think this is about Chief Sunday Igboho. Some people say, hey, we don't like Chief Sunday Igboho. We don't like Professor Banji Akintoye. We don't like all these Yoruba people. We don't like all these Biafra people. Everybody go chop breakfast. It's just a matter of time. It's still loading. Unload lọ́wọ́ ni. Unload lọ́wọ́ ni. Gbogbo wa la máa jẹ breakfast. Unload lọ́wọ́. Even though the weather is not on our side, but that it does not mean somebody like me will not come out, because those at home wanted to do the same thing I'm doing, but rather Sanwo-Olu and Buhari and all their constituency, àwọn náà máa lọ dìbò fún wọn, àwọn náà ni o, you know, wọ́n tó lọ dìbò fún wọn. So once again, a very good morning and welcome to this live transmission that is coming live to you right from the Contraction Embassy where I am reporting from today. Lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí, mo kí gbogbo wa pé a very, very good morning. And we do appreciate your time this morning. And we don't take it for granted. So I'm going to be joining the studio, like I said. So just bear with me. I'm just getting ready. And then I'm going to cross over to the studio. In just about a few minutes, I'll be crossing over to the studio. So bear with me. So quite a lot. Especially when you're broadcasting from outside, you're worried about the weather. The weather sometimes is not really on our side. So let's do something. Trying to hold it down so that we don't get you might not really pick what I'm going to be saying with the studio. I was trying to see if I can use the mic, but I'm going to have to use my AirPod because, like I said, it is extremely windy, and the last thing we want is the tripod to fall down because of the weather. So let's join the studio while you can just monitor the screen. We're also streaming on Koiki Media Facebook, but not from this end because, like I said, my own account has been blocked again for 30 days. So that is why we're not live on Facebook. Well, we're live on Instagram. Police have started shooting the toll gate right now. The live video I was watching just ended. Okay. It's just a matter of time. Let them continue to be thinking that they have power. When every Nigerians wake up, we will take back the country from the tyrannic government called Buhari government. So let's see. So I'm gonna go join the studio now, and then I see how far we can go. So you might not hear what I'm going to be saying or what they're going to be saying, but you might hear what I'm going to be saying. So messed up country. All our elders that should have gone back home. Oh, okay. I think the studio is already connected. Let me connect the just called the studio back. Let's see. Let's give it another go. Good morning again, Archie back in the studio. Good morning to all our listeners from around the globe, and welcome once again to Star Radio UK, your finest African and Caribbean radio station in London. It is the 20th of October 2021. It's just coming up to 10 minutes past 11, and you're quite right. We're just behind me, the Nigerian High Commission at 9 Northumberland Avenue in London, where we're reporting from this morning. Yeah. We have to. When you see our grandparents, I'm on the radio, but when you see our grandparents, and I recognize you within the community, and the best way to greet them is, to greet them in the Omoluabi way by putting their head down and say, "Very good morning to you, Mama." And I can feel it note too, and let me continue the journey as well. Thank you very much. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mama. Okay, all right. I'm back with you now again in the studio. Once again, as you can imagine, the queue is quite a little bit reduced, but if I turn the camera slightly this way, you will still realize that there's more people, as usual, going in, renewal, new passport, visa, or whatever they're planning to do this morning. But we are here, Star Radio UK, to report on some of those news coming out of Nigeria today. Well, you're quite right. The question you asked is, the people that are out here, does Nigerian High Commission doesn't have where people can sit down until they are ready to call in. But what I can tell you is, I've been inside before. They have the room, they have the space, but just as the selfishness of a country that refused to allow its citizens out of a cold weather, but rather standing outside. Some have been here for a very long time. Like I said, the queue was far up to the other side. It has dropped down, but more people are still coming. But one thing is, like I said, I have been into that embassy so many times. They have the space to allow people to sit down, but if it's raining, whatever the weather, Nigerians would have to wait outside to do whatever they have to do until they are called into the section of the Nigerian High Commission.
Hello, speaking.
If you just give me a minute, I'm just going to switch over to see if we can get the mic on, and that way, let me know when you can still hear me. Hello, can you still hear me back in the studio? Okay then, all right. So yes, go ahead. Yeah, you're quite right, Mr. Ache. One thing is, you would expect that in 21st century, Nigerians should not be allowed to queue with children, elderly people. I've seen people with, disability challenges as well that have been outside here for a very long time, and I can tell you, some have been queuing for almost an hour plus. But like you said, the whole building is being used by the Nigerian High Commission, but there is no space for Nigerians to have a sitting place while they're waiting for whatever inquiries that is coming or they're doing to attend this morning.
Listening to me, draw your own conclusions. Because if we treat ourselves like this, now how will people treat us? Okay? So if you go to the home office here, or we have to go and queue, and you say that we are standing in the rain and under the sun, or whatever, you think you will care when you can see that you do saying to your own people, let's leave that for another day. It is that, but you're okay. Now, what are they hearing to the Nigeria High Commission today?
Well, quite a lot, later on, as you just said, today is a 1-year anniversary of the Endsars, and, it is more important to allow so many Nigerians that probably must have forgotten that this morning, as a lot of Nigerians wanted to come out, to protest against, to come out to demonstrate about what happened last year, but rather they've also been attacked by the same by the same security that eventually killed many of them. So yes, later at 6 p.m., where we will be transmitting from here later on as well in the evening, when there's going to be a candle vigil for those that died. We also need to remember that about 300 of them are still currently being held in what we call the hardened cell of Kirikiri in Lagos. So we thought it would be nice to come out here this morning and have, the broadcast. And even though I know on a Wednesday we haven't got much time, but again, having the broadcast here at the front of the Nigerian Commission is not the first time that Star Radio is coming here, but that is the reason why we've come down this morning. And yes, I've been engaging a lot of Nigerians that are going in. They've been, taking pictures of me and reading some of my conversation. And some of them do agree that the country has a lot of issues that needs to be dealt with. How it's going to be dealt with will determine whether it's an election, whether it's a total disintegration, whether it's a restructuring, whether it's a revolution. Whatever it is, every Nigerian have the right to decide where and how they want the country moving forward.
Okay. Now, I came by some story pertaining to the Lekki toll gate. The Amnesty International is claiming that up to about 40 people were murdered or shot or killed at the Lekki toll gate and Sankat in Lagos. That took place. As you said, more than 300 people are at the moment still in the Kirikiri that you're talking about, and I'm not so. What has been the general atmosphere when it comes to this 1 year on of the Lekki toll gate shooting?
Well, I mean, I was impressed with some of the turnout. Even at the early hours of the morning, I did saw even a journalist that was saying that he is a journalist, and from what we were told, and I've seen him has been a journalist. He was also picked up and dropped into the the Black Maria. The Black Maria, for those that might not know what that means, is the vehicle that the Nigerian security use to put in criminals. And while he was proving himself that yes, he did have his ID, but it was left at home, but he was able to show them a driver license and some few other documents, but the Nigerian security were not interested. Yes, I saw a lot of Nigerians are still determined to know what happened last year at the Lekki massacre, and majority of them are coming out in Oyo State. I've seen Showore, and I've also seen some of the legal representatives as well coming out along with them in Abuja, also as well in Lagos. But the one in Lagos seems to be very, very heavy security, and most people were driving in their vehicle as they were passing by that Lekki toll gate as where it all happened last year.
Well, it is already UK listeners. This is online in your shot at the moment, you can see the focus of the Nigerian High Commission where he's reporting live from. Over to you, Jomi. What are some of the other stories making the rounds?
Well, I'm just going to touch quickly on some of the other stories. But once again, I say good morning to those of you that are watching us from around the globe, and welcome to Star Radio UK. It is your finest African and Caribbean radio station in London. Not a very good news coming from Imo State yesterday, as almost 5 traditional rulers were killed by unknown gunmen while they were having what we call it kind of a, whether it's a town hall meeting, but like I said, 5 individuals lost their life yesterday. We're still seeing quite a lot of images of the Endsars ongoing protests in Nigeria, but let's touch on some more other news as well. Also, activist Dejade Yanju and Omoyele Sowore led the one in Abuja at the Unity Fountain currently as is going on as well. Security operatives take over Unity Fountain, but a lot of people are still out there as well. Also, security operatives arrested unarmed protesters and also unidentified journalists at the Lekki toll gate. The duo were arrested and whisked away in a Lagos State Force Black Maria. Let's touch on some of the other news as well. ISWAP fighters kidnapped 10 Alimajiri students at Rimanti, Axis Jari local government of Borno State yesterday as well. Like I did talk about it, unknown gunmen stormed a town hall meeting in Najaba local government of Imo State, killed 5 traditional rulers and also adopted quite a number of people as well. Let's now look at some other news, and then because of time constraint, as I know Wednesday is one of our very busy day as well. But let's touch on quickly some other news as well. The ones that we have here: Endsars 1 year after, no evidence of killing at Lekki toll gate. That is the question a lot of Nigerians are asking, why there is no evidence as we speak today as well. Dangote Group, MTN Nigeria, others get recognition. That is coming from the headline as well. And also, I'll take 2 more and then I'll come back again to you in the studio. Banditry, agricultural activities have returned to Kebbi, according to the governor of Kebbi State. Also, the last one, Eagle Square value rises from 27 million euro to 246 million euro. This is the Star Radio UK, your finest African and Caribbean radio station in London.
Well, listeners, Mr. Laini Koike bringing you updates from Nigeria in front of the Nigeria High Commission here in London. Okay, so in your shots here, that's the educates there, and some vehicles moving around with some queues by Nigerian citizens waiting to go into that building that are owned by Nigeria to go acquire their visas or passport or whatever thing that the services that the High Commission renders. Well, he's still bringing you more. But let's go straight to some of the topics that you touched on already. Now, I wanted to find out about the Sowore and some of the people who are going this morning to celebrate the 1-year anniversary of the Endsars and Lekki toll gate thing. What happened? I mean, the security authorities situation or act towards them this morning.
Well, I mean, I think it depends on whether if the numbers is quite high, then the security have less opportunity to arrest individuals. Yes, Sowore is out there. The numbers in Abuja is very, very large. So maybe they've not been able to capture every one of them. But we do know that Sowore a few times have been arrested. Even the last court hearing of Nnamdi Kanu, which we're expecting tomorrow in Abuja, it's going to be a very busy one, as a lot of Biafrans will be traveling to Abuja as well. So yes, the situation is where it is, but I can tell you, Lekki toll gate, where the whole incident happened, has been much more heavily handled by the security operatives, which I am aware that the Lagos State governor will be putting us information for that reason, that as far as they're concerned, they were telling Nigerians to do what they call virtual protest rather than coming out.
Now, so they require a virtual protest to where they come out to come and protest. All right, that's a good one there. Okay, let's move on to some other stories making the rounds up.
Well, let's touch on the social media. And the social media this morning, as you can imagine, has been flooded with the activities of the situation in Lekki. The Endsars, which is what end up to become, the Lekki toll gate. So I'm just going to take us straight to what is happening on the social media this morning. It is exactly 21 minutes past 11. It is still Star Radio UK, your finest African and Caribbean radio station in London. So what do we have? The whole social media is trending, and number 2, we're at the number 1, Endsars Memorial. So I'm just going to touch on one of them. Bob Daddy says, finally run now. We head back home straight. Let's keep it peaceful, please. Hashtag Endsars Memorial. Also, a lot of Nigerians remember those that were used as part of the hoodlums during the Endsars saga. You remember that so many individuals were attacking peaceful protesters, and some of those pictures, a lot of Nigerians are wondering whether some of them have been arrested or probably taken to the courts as against innocent Nigerians that have been kept in Kirikiri since last year. So the major part of the social media this morning is focusing on the Endsars. There's a picture of an individual here, some of the untold story. So he was saying that he was shot last year, October 2020, and he's showing himself, of the bullet wound. And these are, still unforgettable memory for so many individuals. The untold stories that would take years before a lot of Nigerians can remember what actually went wrong. The Nigerians holding the Nigerian flag, which you can see right in front of you there, and also singing the Nigerian national anthem, were being shot at by the same Nigerian security that is meant to protect them. And that is how we're going to leave it this evening. I'm going to come back again to you in the studio.
Well, listeners, Mr. Olaimiko Eki, bringing out this from Nigeria. But this evening, what are we talking about? I know that you are there for a purpose. What is going to be happening on Niger Voices?
Well, Niger Voices is going to remember, the Endsars, individuals, families that were affected. And the question is, will there ever be a justice for those that were killed in 21st century, or is it going to be swept under the carpet? Just before I go, yesterday, we remember also Delegiwa that was killed with a letter bomb. Till date, after he was killed in 1986, October 19, nobody has been charged, nobody has been sentenced for the death of Delegiwa. Just like we remember the late mother of Fela Nicola Kututi that was thrown from the Fela building, and now nobody has said what actually happened. So it's always the unknown soldiers that we were told that eventually killed Lekki Tollgate. Are we ever going to get a justice for them? This is going to be the conversation. 6 o'clock, Niger Voices. Make sure you tune in.
Okay, Yami, let me say thank you very much for this wonderful update.
Bye for now.
Bye-bye. Well, listen,
so we're back now. Yes, sorry about that. I had to, try to manage the broadcast in between as well. So while I'm still here, we might do something. I might cross to the other side, sit down, and then we might take a couple of calls so that way we can continue with the conversation. We're not going yet, but I'm going to cross to the other side, and then maybe if we can take those calls while I'm still standing here. But I'm trying to make sure that, I'm holding on very hard because it is very, very windy. I'm not sure what happened to our Instagram. Let's see if we can get it back on again. Once again, this is still a live broadcast coming from the Nigerian High Commission, where we are broadcasting from, telling you to remember that people were killed during the Lekki toll gate. The weather is not very brilliant, as we know. The weather is changing, but notwithstanding, if you're going to be coming later on in the evening, you might want to dress a little bit warmer than this, so that the weather does not take you away. So I'm just getting ready to see if we can open the phone line, and that way there's still more people queuing on the other side there, trying to get their passports, trying to renew their visa, whatever they want to do. But as you all know, Nigeria is a crime scene. So, and that is why we are saying we're better off to stay away from Nigeria. But if you keep one Nigeria, well, it's entirely up to you. You can keep one Nigeria while one Nigeria continue, to make life miserable. One Nigeria is making life miserable for so many of you. So we're going to open the phone line. Just bear with me. You can call on the WhatsApp +4475 94050979, or you can also call direct on the number and then we can be able to bring you in. Once again, a very good morning and welcome. So, tabalẹ̀ tí ẹ wà nílé tí yẹ pé wọ́n jẹ́ kẹ́ jáde, you can use this opportunity to come and let the world hear how you feel being a Nigerian, for those of you that still believe in one Nigeria, because some of us do not believe in that country anymore. But for AET, you believe in one Nigeria, maybe you might want to call and tell us how you feel after 1 year of innocent lives butchered, murdered, and nobody, Bashin Soro, have been penalized. Nobody has been, put into any court martial, but rather everybody is pretending as if nothing happened. So let's put the number out. But as you can see, it's still very busy, and they frustrate a lot of Nigerians when they go in there. A lot of people go in there and you get frustrated. In that embassy, this embassy. So plus 4475 94050979. Let us tell the world that the country is in a total chaos. Shari, they can tell you nothing is happening. I had the opportunity to speak to somebody back home. Each of the politicians, whether ọkùnrin, yálà obìnrin, yálà ọmọdé, yálà àgbàlagbà, gbogbo wọn ni wọ́n bá wọn ṣiṣẹ́ lọ́tún lósì. But tí ọ̀gá wọn bá ti kú, àwọn ọmọ iṣẹ́ tó wà lábẹ́ wọn, wọ́n máa gbá ẹpọ̀n, wọ́n máa kick wọn away. Gbogbo ilẹ̀ mọ Pẹ́pẹ́ tí ó jẹ́ kan náà àwọn politician ní ilẹ̀ káàárọ̀ òjíire. Lẹ́yìn ìgbà tó kú nísìn, gbogbo àwọn tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ fún, gbogbo wọn pátápátá ló lé dànù, wọn fún wọn l'opportunity ní ìtọ́ṣe ní ìjọ Saturday. Kan náà wọ́n ṣe kí ló ń ṣe ní Saturday ní oníkan. I'm sure gbogbo ní ẹgbọ́. Wọ́n nígbà tí MC Olúọmọdé, lẹ́yìn ìgbà tí gómìnà yín Sanwó-Olú, nígbà tó ti wà lórí ìjókòó for more than an hour ní Sanwó-Olú ti wà lórí ìjókòó. Wọ́n nígbà tí MC Olúọmọdé, odindi gọ́vnà dìde ó lọ kí MC Olúọmọ. Odindi gọ́vnà ó dìde ó lọ kí MC Olúọmọ. Ẹ máa pretend o pé kò sí kankan, gbogbo wa la máa jẹ breakfast, every one of us, àtèmi àtẹ̀yin. So I guess we have a caller, and let's go straight to one of the first caller. Hello, caller. You're live. Go ahead. Are you speaking on a live broadcast, or you want to speak to me privately? Because I'm live. All right. Go ahead. Hello. I have no idea. Sorry. Somebody. Sorry. I have no idea. Yeah.
And I've been saying that you're doing a great job, no doubt about it. But we need to take this battle, okay, to the people in Nigeria, the youth, especially in Lagos, in the southwest.
Okay.
Hello, Christine.
So what I'm asking is, let us try and create more awareness. Let us educate the people. You see the way the Biafra people are able to penetrate their people.
Yeah.
Even a newborn Igbo baby knows about Biafra. Knows about the struggle.
So what are the kind of ideas we can add to what we are doing already? Kila Mokotatule add into it.
We need to create awareness. We can start by doing talk shows. We don't have to go on the streets to protest. We can start with talk shows, with forums, and continue to, spread it. But if we start now, I mean, look at how many people are on this page now. We're less than 200.
Okay.
200 people cannot make a nation.
Yeah.
There is so much that is involved. If you say, okay, you will not go to this, let's look at it. The Yoruba from Lagos do not agree with the rest of Ogun. Ogun does not agree with Oyo. Oyo does not agree. So there is a lot of work that we need to do.
Okay.
There is a lot that we need to do. We need to start from the basics. The reason why we're crying that Nigeria is not working is because the foundation was wrong. If we are going to go with Yoruba nation, we must get the foundation right.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So saying that we need to take this awareness, I was saying earlier, I said the awareness we need to create in the UK is for the UK Parliament so that we are angry about that amalgamation they did.
Okay.
And for them to begin to come to the Nigerian government and say, guys, whatever is in great or little for people. That's the kind of awareness. We need to make the UK difficult for even the UK government so that they will not, these people are not paying. But the way we're doing it now, it looks like, we're just gradually, they'll just say, oh, speaking Yoruba, they'll think, oh, these people are just doing their thing. They think that they are even because of our problem.
Okay. I do. I think it's a brilliant idea.
I mean, this is extremely powerful. Let us put people on one side, keep the southwest on another side.
Okay.
Understand, but staying here, doing all these videos from the diaspora, we will not use any effect.
Let me come in there. I was in Nigeria for 6 months, or more than 6 months. I think I was there for 7 months, and I saw what is on ground. I think the momentum went down after Chief Sunday Igboho, was arrested in Benin Republic.
Did you know why the momentum went down? Can I tell you why the momentum went down? You know why the momentum went down?
I'm listening.
Because there is hunger in the land.
Okay.
So when you engage people, they are thinking, half of the time they are thinking, okay, kill my young here, show my young here, my young here.
Yeah, but I think if we have continued on the pathway of that rally as it was, the continuation of the rally. So
rally will be that's the problem. We don't need it rally. See, we don't need rally at this time. You didn't hear what I said. I know we need to educate people.
Oh yes, I mean,
We need to start from what is a nation?
You're quite right.
What is the definition of a country?
I think
so, like, is Nigeria a nation or a country?
Okay.
So, what is Yoruba nation? What is that we need to put it in people's brain. You know, see all these people that use their own for evil, all the terrorists. That's how they start. They tried them from the beginning. They put it in their head. That is what we're supposed to do. No rally.
Okay.
No rally. Every young man in God will hijack it. But it will not go far.
All right. Okay. All right. Let's hear somebody else view. I think that view is well taken. Is well noted, and I'm sure we will work more on some of those areas. I mean, I think our mother there said the right thing. We need to engage more people. We need people to do more. It's not just about one person. It's a continuous issue that we must continue to raise awareness. And if you look at what we did yesterday, so many people, Babakumi, London, Lokusi. So that is why we had somebody like Dr. Femi that would like to be grateful, and we hope we can get somebody like that more as well. So we have a new caller. Let's go straight to the caller. Hello.
Hello.
I'm going south.
Hello.
I'm going. Go ahead.
Carol.
Ẹ̀yin ni kẹ́ máa sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀mọ̀ pé ta làwọn wà.
ó campaign invasion fẹ́ ká ṣe lọ yìí ó ti ṣókàn àwọn politician.
Okay.
ó ti ṣókàn already ó ti break on down. So nǹkan tó lè ṣe ni pé kò sí ẹni tí kò lè ṣe ni pé cut of Yorùbá nation yẹn.
Okay.
Because nǹkan méjì ni mo máa ń ba politician lẹ́rù population of people. Ẹ bá wo PDP and APC àwọn méjì máa ń jà sí population ni.
Okay.
So population sí olóyè sí Sunday Igboho Oòṣà expect population kò ní yẹ. Ayé dé for the world nígbà tí wọ́n wò ó kì í rí pé nǹkan tó ń pípé ní ìdí nìyẹn. Àwọn tó sọ rẹ̀. So nǹkan tó lè ṣe ní pé káwọn kéèké bóun wa. Kí ni bóun wa gbọ́dọ̀ broke olóyè Sunday Igboho. Mo fẹ́ ẹgbẹ́ tó 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 àìsàn wa. Nǹkan tó lè break láàrin Yorùbá ìṣòro pé kọ́ mú olóyè Sunday Igboho. Nǹkan tó lè break nìyẹn. Kò sẹ́yìn nítorí tó wà ní ẹ̀yìn Yorùbá nation ju olóyè Sunday Igboho lọ. Ó sì bí wọn ní ìsinmi náà. Tó bá ń pè lómi wà ní àwọn kan ṣe ra wọn pé ààrẹ ọ̀nà kankan ògùn ààrẹ ní yàrá wọn ní.
Àtẹ̀fẹ́ dárúkọ ní àtẹ̀fẹ́ máa dárúkọ wọn mọ́ because àwọn ti pa wọ́n tì so àtẹ̀fẹ́ dárúkọ wọn rárá lórí platform wa so tó bá ti ready wá jáde wá lọ sí the right thing so we don't even want to mention that name on our platform anymore because a lè allow kọ́ lọ máa ṣe tán ṣe fún ìkànnì àwọn mídíà wa and thinking that táwọn yẹn bá ní gbogbo yẹn lọ́wọ́ wọlé máa fi wá lọ bá àwọn tó ń pààyàn jà so àgbọ̀ yẹn máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ.
sẹ́rí sà èmi ò rẹ́gí láti sọ pé ẹnì kan ó dá ẹnì kan ò dá nǹkan tó ní láti máa ṣe la máa sọ ó ti yẹn ṣé ní ìdílé tèmi sí wá ìdílé olóko jagunjagun bàbá mi ẹ̀sẹ̀ jagunjagun wà ní ìrọ̀lù tẹ́ bá fi lé nítorí pé jagunjagun ẹ̀ ń mọ̀ ẹ̀ wọ́n sàn kò sí jagunjagun politician là ń sọ ẹ̀ wọ́n sàn olóyè Sunday Igboho ó wá ẹ ti rí inú ẹ̀ tẹ̀ pé ẹni yìí jagunjagun ẹni tó bẹ́ jà fún ìrìn òní òun ṣe politician ó ṣe ẹnìbọ̀dé mọ̀ ṣé ọlọ́run lè dìde ọlọ́run fi pamọ́ ni ká fi kí àwa Yorùbá ká fi ní tó fẹ́ràn wa nísìnyí ìgbà tó ní Sunday Igboho ti kú bẹ́ẹ̀ nísìnyí ká ní tó jáde tó sọ kókè Yorùbá nation was continue.
Ẹ̀rù ń ba gbogbo yẹn náà.
Ẹ̀rọ sáwọn táwa ní abroad ẹ̀yin tẹ̀ ń sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí ẹ̀yin sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́yìn sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀yin sọ̀rọ̀ kò sí anybody náà.
Ẹ̀dá ẹ̀jẹ̀ àti fẹ́ lòmí láàyè ẹ̀ ṣe gan ni.
Láti gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ fúnra wa kò sí anybody náà. Nígbà tó wà ní Nàìjíríà yẹ gbogbo tó wà ní Nàìjíríà out of them ọ̀ ń tàṣàpò ara wọn ni.
Ẹ̀jẹ̀ àti fẹ́ lòmí láàyè thank you very much because of we want to make sure we have as many people. Thank you very much, and I think that was a brilliant conversation there as well. +4475 9405097. Last year, Tebagbagbe, hundreds of innocent Nigerians were killed by the Nigerian government in last year. But the Nigerians have kept quiet as if nothing has happened. It's not just about campaigning for the awareness of the Yoruba nation, but we are also campaigning against the injustice of so many Nigerians at home. Hello, caller.
Hello, Mr. Koike. Karo.
Ẹ káàbọ̀. Àwa ni.
Nàìjíríà yìí ó mo ń wo bí mo ṣe ń wò yìí náà ni mo ń wo Endsars ti Àbújá. Káyọ̀ máa di pé ọ̀gbàjà bí àmìlà ní kọ́ńtírì ẹ̀ gbogbo ọmọ àlè ní ẹ lọ sí constituency ẹ̀ fíyàn bá yàgbẹ́ lílé gogoro máa wá sísàlẹ̀ ní ọmọ àlè ló ń gbọ́ yín mà. So wọ́n sọ pé kọ́ńtírì ẹ̀ everybody tó yìnbọn fún gbogbo àwọn tó ń ṣe Endsars ní Àbújá àjàbí àmìlà ó sọ́kà ẹ̀ láì. But the same thing náà làwọn ọmọ Nàìjíríà ṣe iṣẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ tó ṣe protest láàárọ̀ tó ń sọ pé wọ́n Nàìjíríà
ìyẹn ni kò yéèyàn Nàìjíríà náà ló ń pa yín ló ń ṣe yín léṣe Nàìjíríà náà lè máa tún sọ pé ẹ fẹ́ wà pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ so àtẹ ọ̀rọ̀ wọn yé wa.
mo ń wo lẹ́ẹ̀fọ́ láàárọ̀ níbi bí sì wọ́n ṣe sọ pé wọ́n Nàìjíríà mo ṣe kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ nìyẹn bí kò mi expect kó tó máa sọ pé wọ́n Nàìjíríà by this time ní nǹkan tó ń go through Nàìjíríà yìí. Wẹ́ mo kí ẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ kú iṣẹ́ ní gbogbo ìgbà tẹ̀ ń ṣe o Ọlọ́run á dẹ̀ máa fún yín lágbára.
Lágbára náà ẹ ṣe gan thank you very much. +4475 9405097. A lot of individuals think that until it happens to you before you get involved. Don't wait until you become a victim. You can stop it now, but tell us stop anything. you are giving room, right, for this nonsense country to continue to terrorize every single one of you. So Ali, stop it. Listen, we can stop it. We have the option. And what are the options? The option is the country has failed every single person. It doesn't matter whether you're Igbo, Yoruba, Hausa, everybody is feeling the pinch of the country that is not working for 61 years. And that is why we are saying, right? Look at Nigerians. Look at how they're suffering, trying to get a passport. Can you see that? Can you see the crowd? Right? Can you see? That is the, the crime happening on a daily basis. But everybody, right, is pretending as if nothing is happening. And that is why we are saying that we have the option to determine our fate. The 1999 Constitution is a fraud. The 1999 Constitution is a crime against humanity. The 1999 Constitution is not working, right? And until we all come together and end it, right? This is what police does. Police go around to secure lives. Police does not harass people. You can see that, right? This is what we are saying in a civilized society, right? And even the diplomat here, they know. If you call the police on me, they'll tell you you're wasting your time, because that is not the job of the police. But in Nigeria, they brought out all the police that should be protecting you to come and harass you, right? Can you see? Can you see them? Can you see? So the job of the police on the horse is to go around, right, to protect Nigerians. I mean, to protect us here in UK. But it is only in that contraction that some of you do not understand the reason why some of us are very upset that 61 years, and you say we are in democracy. Are we truly in democracy? Are we truly in democracy? Or everybody is just pretending? We are all pretender. It go better one day. That's what your church is telling you. That is what your mosque is telling you. It go better one day. When it go better? When is it going to better? They're telling you lies. They're telling you big lies. We have a new caller. Let me get my microphone ready, and then let's take our new caller. Hello, good morning. Ẹ káàárọ̀ sà.
Inú mi dẹ̀ dùn, ayọ̀ mi kún láti rí i pé wọ́n apààyàn tán lọ pààyàn nílé olóyè Sunday Igboho. Ọlọ́pọ̀ gbà wọ́n láàyè iṣẹ́ ibi kan fẹ́ ṣe. Òun náà ló ní sí nǹkan tá à ń sọ láàárọ̀ yìí. Mo fẹ́ kí ó yé gbogbo ọmọ Nàìjíríà, pàápàá jùlọ àwọn ọmọ ilẹ̀ Yorùbá. Ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tí lè fi kéèṣe àwọn ìkà wọ̀nyí tí wọ́n fi ń di ẹni ẹlẹ́ni múdìsìn ní wípé live broadcast tó ń ṣe níjọ́ tí wọ́n lọ ń pa èèyàn ní olóyè Sunday Igboho tú àṣírí wọn. The went there not just to go and assassinate olóyè Sunday Igboho fúnra rẹ̀ nìkan, gbogbo àwọn tó ń bá bẹ̀ náà fẹ́ lọ pa níjọ́ yẹn. Ṣùgbọ́n torí live broadcast tó ti tú àṣírí wọn, wọn ò rí iṣẹ́ bí yẹn ṣe. Òun náà ló tún fà tó yẹ pé àwọn ẹni ẹlẹ́ni méjì tí wọ́n pa wọ́n tún wọ́ òkú wọn lọ. A ò rí àìdájú ẹ̀dì òní. Ṣé ìlú táwọn ọ̀dẹ́ ń pariwo wọ́n Nàìjíríà ní ilé ẹjọ́ tó ga jùlọ ní kí wọ́n tú àwọn èèyàn sílẹ̀? Wọn ò dẹ̀ tú wọn sílẹ̀ jù sí yìí. Wọ́n gba owó, wọ́n gba bẹ́ẹ̀lì, wọ́n gba gbogbo ẹ̀ síbẹ̀. They held on to these people. Àwa ṣe táwọn afọ́fun pé mo kàn sọ pé wọ́n Nàìjíríà. Then back to ohun tó ṣe jáde lónìí, which is about àwọn ọmọ ọlọ́mọ náà kan tó pa lórí Endsars. Ní the last time. Only they are doing things as if to say business as normal. Look at this shameful house tí mò ń wò yìí tó dúró wájú ẹ̀. Àwọn èèyàn pààrọ̀, like you rightly said, in a civilized country ni àwọn ọlọ́pàá wọn wà lórí ẹṣin tí wọ́n ń bá tí wọ́n lọ jẹ́jẹ́. Wọ́n máa èèyàn kan máa gbébọn, kan máa ṣàkárá, kan máa síbẹ̀ àwọn èèyàn ò lórí kí wọ́n understand pé kì í ṣe irú àwọn òkè yìí àtàwọn apààyàn yìí la fẹ́ bá dúró ká fẹ́ sọ pé èèyàn ń ṣe wọ́n Nàìjíríà. agbára àtọpọlọ tó bá wà lórí àwọn Yorùbá àgbààgbà the so-called leaders kí wọ́n rẹ́dì láti lò fún Yorùbá nation. Nǹkan tá à ń pariwo ẹ̀ nìyẹn. Nípa ọ̀rọ̀ pé Russia mo gbàdúrà pé kí ara olóyè Sunday Igboho yá nítorí pé Yorùbá bí tí wọ́n ní lẹ́yìn lórí ẹni ẹlẹ́ni kó má materialize eventually. Ọlọ́run á dẹ̀ di gbogbo wa mú àdìwọ́ náà mú. Mo tẹ̀ ní ayọ̀ pé inú kan tó fi ń ṣe wàhálà lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá òun ló fà tó fi jẹ́ pé wọn náà ò sí ní ilé lásìkò tí wọ́n lọ ṣiṣẹ́ bí tí wọ́n ṣe. Nítorí ẹ̀mí ìtẹ̀mí sọ fún mi pé ká ní ìwọ lọ wà léńjọ́ náà lọ́hùn ara iṣẹ́ bí bá ṣe lọ ń pa àdògán àkàfà aláàfà ẹ̀kọ́ má jẹ́ ká gba burú síra wa. So mo ní ayọ̀ pé o wà láì o dẹ̀ sì lè carry on the fight to these people. Màá fi àyè sílẹ̀ fáwọn mi náà láti lè pè wọlé. Thank you.
Ẹ ṣé gan ni sir. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ̀ ń gbọ́ wa tí ẹ̀ ń wò wá. Ṣe rí àwọn ọlọ́pàá yẹn wọ́n tún lọ báyìí nísìnyí wọ́n ti fẹ́ ṣí yẹn iṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe ni pé to make sure because this is a tourist area, is a government area, but the most important thing is a lot of people àwọn kan ló tún bọ̀ yìí nísìnyí, right? Àwọn tó lọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan yẹn ọ̀tọ̀ tó láwọn eléyìí. You can see this is the kind of society that we expect where things are working, not the contraction. You see them, right? This is how we want your life to be, not the Nigerian police that has been brought out to try to maim and kill you. You all came out last year and to do the memorial of people that were killed. 300 innocent people are still languishing in the Kirikiri cell. You don't have to agree with us. You don't have to agree with what we are doing. You don't have to agree with the Biafra. You don't have to agree with the Middle Belt. But what we are saying is, do you sit back and allow injustice to continue without saying anything? Right? Do you sit back and do nothing and you think it's normal? How can that be normal? How can that be normal? And the shithole country has intellectuals that are kept quiet while Nigerians are being murdered on a daily basis. Should we keep quiet or should we do something about it? That is why we are here, to remember those that were killed during the Endsars. I understand there will be a lot of events happening later on today at 6 p.m. I will be here till 6 p.m. I will be here till 6 p.m. because that is the only thing we can remember them for now. They have dreams like you. Or they can only dreams. You think you are the only one that have dreams. You want to go and study. You want to go abroad. You want to give birth. You think you are the only one that have dreams. What about those that were killed last year? They have dreams as well. But their dreams were shattered by this messed up country you call Nigeria. And you think we keep quiet. You kept Nnamdi Kanu. And we hope tomorrow. We see what's going to happen tomorrow. Whether they bring him to court or they refuse to bring him, tomorrow na D-Day. Oju government no question. You know, with the last court when they say Nnamdi Kanu will be brought on October 21, some of us were like, OTG no Oju. October 21 is tomorrow. Let's wait and see. So what we are saying to our listeners all the time is, people that are keeping quiet now, your own children might be the next victim of this crime against humanity. You might send your children to Nigeria for a short holiday and you might end up not having them back because they got killed on their way to your village in Ondo State, in Anambra State, in Imo, in Calabar, in Port Harcourt. Your children can be the next victim of the crime country called Nigeria. And if you say it's got nothing to do with you, it's just a matter of time. Look, the inflation, let me talk about inflation. There will still be so many people that will eat from the trash. I was watching a video that was sent to me. And I saw a elderly Yoruba man in a party on the table packing all the leftovers, and he was so happy. He was eating the leftovers. That is how Yorubas are living now. Somebody said they are arresting people protesting at Lekki toll gate. They can't arrest me here. There's no way they can arrest me here. They can arrest people in Lekki, but they cannot arrest somebody like me here, because they know the law, and they know I'm outside, but they can't do any jack shit. They can threaten those at home, and this is the freedom that we're expecting some of you to come and enjoy, not the military era. Some of you think you are living a big life. Hey, I'm a big boy. But you cannot drive your fancy car without being stopped by the contraction security that have been put on the road by this shit old country called Nigeria. But some of you are saying, it's not going to be my portion. That's what people say. It's never going to be my portion. It's never going to be my portion. Koiki, no, it's never going to be my portion. Don't talk like that. That's fine. It's never going to be your portion. It's never going to be your portion. But one day, you go know, say, it go be your portion. So those of you, okay, I've looked like Sarah, we've managed to get through, our Facebook through another back end. So those of you saying it's not my portion, okay, it's nobody's portion. It's nobody's portion, but it will eventually happen, and there will be nobody to come and help you. It's not my portion. It's not my portion. But people are being murdered. People are being killed. Injustice is happening around us. But we are saying it's not my portion. So whose portion is it? Do you think that you are better off than those that were killed in Lekki toll gate? Do you think you were better off than them? Do you think that it is your own prayer that saved you today? Is your prayer going to save you tomorrow from hunger? Is your prayer going to save you from the high rise inflation in Nigeria today? Some of you want to leave Nigeria as well. You are just waiting for opportunity. Some of you are hungry because it is not you in London doing what I'm doing. Some of you. Hello, Fred. Yeah, mo wà lórí life lórí tọ̀dọ̀ tiwa náà níbí báyìí. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Ṣé kò urgent? Yeah. Tani ẹ? Okay then. Okay then. All right. Okay. Okay then. All right. Okay. All right then. Cool. Okay then. All right. I'll do so. All right. Okay. Oshiwala Abuja. Just stay safe, okay? All right, stay safe. All right, bye. That's one of our reporter, in Abuja there. So fifth then here is coming from Abuja. So like I see, and keep going. We must not give up. Hello, Baba. That's my guy that met you this morning. So that's his contact number there. I'll speak to you later. So, Bishop Solo, let us remember. Now, please. Let us remember, it might be known, those of you on Facebook are about to receive a call. We probably won't be able to receive calls for now, temporarily, because we've just come live on Facebook and I'm going to be using the same number. So if everybody says it doesn't concern me, what about those that concern? What about people at home that this Buhari government, this hatred for the Igbo, the Biafrans, Buhari hate the Yorubas, and we also know that our Yoruba politicians hate us so much. Look at them. They're probably here on excursion. They are not better off than you. They are students, as you can see them. But you, as a student, you don't have quality education anymore. Your life has been mortgaged. But you are thinking that one day, you are waiting that it will be your turn. You will become the next politician. You can build house. You can buy houses. You can marry so many wives. You can send your children abroad. Is that what you are waiting for? That's why you don't want us to break up Nigeria. Is that what you are waiting for? Eh? Is that what you are waiting for as well? You don't want Nigeria to break. So, because you also, you can see, that's what we have there. I have President Buhari stop ethnic cleansing in Nigeria, and we have right there, Chief Sunday Adeyemo is not a criminal. Lady K has been there for how many months now? A woman. But you don't care because she's not your sister. She's not your mother. She's not your auntie. She's not your relative. You care less. Oladele is not your uncle. He's not your brother. You care less. Adogon was killed. Alaji Abdisadogon. I can see students, college students. They're probably going to be, you're going to be seeing them anytime soon. You can, let me turn the camera this way. They are college students. You can see them. Probably you have your own children in Nigeria. They can't have access to quality education. They're probably going on an excursion. I want students to know here. And you are keeping one Nigeria so that the politician children can oppress you. The politician's children will continue to oppress you. That's why you want to keep one Nigeria, so that you too can steal money from Nigeria and then you become rich overnight. You are waiting for your turn. That's why you are not interested for the total disintegration of a contraction called Nigeria. Education in Nigeria has been compromised. A lot of you don't even know history. Do you know that Sheikh Gumi's father, the Gumi that you are watching, interviewed by Arise, TVC, channels, going to the bandit, do you know that his father died here in London in September 1992? Yeah, what happened? Hello? I can't hear you. Hello? Hello? Like I say good morning, good afternoon. Let us speak out against those crimes against humanity. Once again, a very good morning, good afternoon. It is 1 year that innocent Nigerians were campaigning that something is wrong in the system. But rather than the government to sit down with them and look at what is wrong, rather than the government to sit down with them and decide how to look into the reason why they were out in the first place protesting, rather than the government coming out to discuss with them, the government was not interested in that. The government was more interested to kill them while they were holding that nasty contraction flag called green, white, green. They were even singing the national anthem. But this government care less about whether you know how to sing national anthem. I'm sure some of you will say, arise, O compatriots. But this government was not interested last year, October, when those children were singing the Nigerian national anthem with the flag in their hands. Rather, they brought out the military that is meant to be the taxpayers' money, and eventually killed innocent Nigerians last year. And 300 of them are still in Kirikiri. 9 of them are in Oyo State. And everybody is keeping quiet. Thank you. And every Nigerian thinks this is normal. We have so much forgotten about Tolulope Arotile. We have forgotten about so many youths languishing in the prison, being named as a terrorist group, rather than allowing them to express their feelings. They've labeled every person living in the Southeast as a terrorist working with IPOB. And we have Pastor Ruga, the vice president of a shithole country, came to London to discuss about energy with London School of Economics students. And you think that is normal. And you all think it is normal. But you are waiting for your turn. And you know, dúró de àsìkò tí ìwọ náà máa rí jẹ lọ́wọ́ politician. Ìwọ náà fẹ́ jẹ lọ́wọ́ politician. Ìyẹn ló ṣe lè máa sọ̀rọ̀. Ìwọ náà fẹ́ kí politician fún ẹ ní owó kán mú ẹ. O fẹ́ máa bá wọn gbé media page wọn. You want to be doing social media for the politician. Oh, mọ̀ pé brain tó ní can be used to develop yourself and the community. Everybody is waiting for their time to become the next councillor. You want to become the next chairman. I was speaking to a friend. I'm sure some of you know that man that died, Tonpeni Pepe. I think it's Ikorodu constituency. He died recently. Wọ́n ní gbogbo àwọn tó jẹ́ ẹ̀mẹ̀wá tiẹ̀, àwọn Tinubu wọ́n ti kíkù wọ́n ti fọ́ wọn lẹ́pọ̀n, àfẹn tó bá lówó nìkan ló sì wà pẹ̀lú wọn. So àwọn politician tẹ́ ń gbọ́kànlé yẹn, ǹjẹ́ wọ́n rò pé tó bá kú kọ́? Ibo ni position tí wọ́n máa wà? Àwọn tó ti ń ṣe gọ́vnọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ kó tó di pé Dàpọ̀ Abíọ́dún débẹ̀, Sanwó-Olú débẹ̀, Èkìtì débẹ̀, Oǹdó débẹ̀, Kwara, Kogi. Ibo làwọn tó ń bá wọn ṣiṣẹ́ ibo ló wà nísìn? Okay, ó ti kọ́lé, mọ́tò tó rà yẹn kò ní fault lórí títì tó ń drive tí kò sí ọ̀nà, àbí tí Fúlàní lè jí gbé, àbí tí ọmọ ẹ sick tó ń gbé dé hospital tó ń sọ pé oògùn tá a máa fọ́mọ yìí ìlú òyìnbó nìkan ló ti lè ríra. Oh, you have not experienced that before. Or you end up even buying a fake drug. A country that does not have a standard, it doesn't concern you. A country that does not have a standard, anything you are buying in Nigeria, you are on your own. It doesn't matter whether you are buying it from any of the high-end supermarkets. It doesn't have any standard. There is nothing operating in Nigeria, no industry. Everything is imported into Nigeria. As your parents will pay their pension, don't ask me, ask yourself. Your grandparents, were they paid pension? All you lecturers at the university, I'm talking to you now. Do you think your pension is guaranteed? All you lecturers, all you university lecturers, polytechnic lecturers in Nigeria today, in every part of Nigeria, do you think your pension is guaranteed if your pension is not yet been stolen? All of you working in the health sector, our body, our market. Those of you where they work for hospital, Ministry of Health. You think say your life go better? Or Ghana, you are they talk to now. Why you don't want to listen? You won't go vote them again for 2023. Your father, somebody just say, I can't forgive Nigeria because my dad died of fake drugs. Continue to support one Nigeria. You think it's about Davido. Davido is coming to play in O2. If Davido is taking money from diaspora children and people that love his music, you think it's about Tiwa Savage. You are more interested to go and look at the sex tape of Tiwa Savage. Tiwa Savage has a lot of money. You are not worried about your own daughter that is being they are chuku your daughter at the university, and you know that, but you keep quiet. You are more concerned about the sex tape of Tiwa Savage. Tiwa Savage is a celebrity. From now to the kingdom come, if she can manage what she have now, she will be okay. You think it's about DJ Copy that is telling you on Instagram, I am now a student of Oxford University. If Nigeria was good, you should have got a scholarship as well to come to Oxford University. There's nothing big deal about Oxford University, but some of you are just, playing pranks. You are thinking that what we are discussing is about me. You are more listening to Saraki, that 419 that the father created havoc to your parents in Kwara State. Hey, ẹ̀gbọ́n mi, àbúrò mi, bàbá wa. Saraki lẹ tún pè kó máa bọ̀. Saraki tó ṣe governor for 8 years. All his children does not live in Nigeria. They live here in UK. No, well, they live here in UK, and I'm sure you all saw the daughter of Saraki. Finish from here to London School of Economics is just about half an hour. Saraki daughter graduated from London School of Economics. Gandude, Gandola, the 419 Barawo, the Fulani man. Now you had to talk to my Hausa man, my Hausa sister. Gandude, his son, he finished for university here, 43 million naira. And you they say, hey, you they dance. You they dance. You they dance. Saraki that destroyed every bank. I bet you can remind me the name of that bank where Saraki father destroyed. Saraki now is the one that you want to bring back. Ẹran mi létí, orúkọ báńkì tí bàbá Saraki tó kó gbogbo owó jẹ. Did your mom add money in there? Hey, they were saving the money for you. Society Bank, Eshegoni. And you are still talking about the same Saraki that could not put toilet in all your university in Kwara State. For 8 years, he was a senior president. He's more concerned about Savannah Bank. He's more concerned about his own children. I now see the wife of Saraki moving around. They will start telling you about Society General Bank. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, those of you on Instagram. That shows you are following the conversation. Let me tell you, we don't hate anybody, but we are telling you that these individuals are bastards of Yoruba land because they created the problem that some of you are going through today. Including myself. If Nigeria was good, when I finished at Abeokuta Grammar School, how many of you finished at Unilag? Have you got a job? You are now selling, you are now the distributor for pure water. A graduate of university, you are a distributor. You are getting distribution from Dangote. You are selling Dangote cement. You are even selling the jihadist NASCO conflicts. Do you know that they've taken you backwards? Are you not getting the message? Some of you are not getting this message. It's not about we don't like them. They did not create an enabling environment for you. I can be here till tomorrow. The police is not going to come and talk to me. The security is not going to come and talk to me. But you try that now in a civilized country you call Nigeria. Hey, I help you at the mobile Fijara Lelorini. Some of you wants to campaign for them. You are already trying to say, Emi ni ma ṣe youth leader àdúgbò wa, so that they can give you 100,000 naira. Do you know what 100,000 naira is? It's just a chicken change from what some of these 419 politicians have stolen. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Are you communicating with me? Ǹjẹ́ nǹkan tí mò ń sọ? And you are already talking about 2023 with all this barawo. Look at them, they are fighting each other. They cannot even have one congress among them because they are all barawo. In every congress that they've had last weekend, you can see the fight among all the political parties, whether they are PDP. They are already killing themselves because they are killing themselves because they do not want you to be part of them. Tó bá gbé mú pé o fẹ́ lọ bá wọn gbé mú, ọmọ apáìdànù ni o. Nigeria has been a crime scene since the establishment of Nigeria in 1960. But some of us now are prepared láti bá wọn gbé lù, láti bá wọn wọ aṣọ APC, aṣọ PDP. Àwọn parent ẹ tó ṣe politics, ibo nìgbẹ̀yìn wọn? Pẹ̀lẹ́, you thought your parent will leave you something, they don't leave you politics. A country like this build people so that people will build people. Some of you say you are Nigerians. Do you know the meaning of Nigeria? Do you know the meaning of Nigeria? Do you know who created Nigeria? A stupid guy on our show said God created Nigeria. Really? God? Do you think that this country understands what is God? UK does not understand what is God. A country like this, their citizens disbelieve in everything that you believe in. It's a fact. They don't care about whether you are Christian, whether you are Muslim, or you are our own traditionalist. They want to see light. They want to see the economic working. They don't give a toss about anything called religion. You know why? Because they don't care about that religion. But we care about religion. But that religion has also not care about you. We have so many. You want to eat. You want to pay jẹ, o fẹ́ jẹun. You want to pay genuine. You are just waiting for your time. O ń dúró de àsìkò tiẹ̀. That is why you keep quiet. That is why you don't want to speak the truth. You are scared. You are thinking that Buhari ti dàgbà, ìgbà wo ni kò ní kú? Look, Colin Powell. I'm sure you saw him. 82 years old. He passed on, the first black Secretary of State in America. No matter how your power, your position, you will leave this world. It's as simple as that. So why are you scared of them? You are scared of them so that they cannot come and attack you. You don't want to talk. You are a lecturer in Nigeria and you are teaching people, your students that does not guarantee that they will have a job. Some of our lecturers does not even understand that you will not get a job because the country is not industrialized. Everything they import it to Nigeria, even soup from China, obe. And that is why we are saying, let us think about it now before it is too late. If you look, you think these Yoruba people, they go say Yoruba people, you think you are intelligent. You are very, very intelligent. You are very, very intelligent. You think you can play politics with the Hausa Fulani. You think Hausa Fulani are stupid. Next time you give him next slap, you tell him just wind down, you slap him. Because so bá ṣe ń sọ lọ ẹ jẹ́ kí ọ̀rọ̀ tá à ń sọ ẹ jẹ́ kó wọnú etí wa dáadáa. Sórí ìwọ tó ní mo nífẹ̀ẹ́ Nàìjíríà gan àwọn tó nífẹ̀ẹ́ Nàìjíríà jù ẹ lọ́wọ́ MK Abiola ó nífẹ̀ẹ́ Nàìjíríà gan wọ́n padà yámútú ẹ̀ ni. MK Abiola ó nífẹ̀ẹ́ Nàìjíríà. Àwọn tó nífẹ̀ẹ́ Nàìjíríà, what is the end result? Have you asked yourself, àwọn tẹ́jọ lọ sí school, àwọn tẹ́jọ ṣetán, all your colleagues that graduated together, probably from university, where are they now? What job are that? Everybody they hustle. The Bible, what job do you do for living? I'm a freelance journalist and also a media consultant. Okay. Nigeria, they say, what job do you do? I'm a hustle new. What job? I'm a hustle new. Hustle kilo hustle. Ṣé o hustle láti gba import of goods láti abroad ni lẹ́yìn ìgbà tó send the ọjà lọ sí ọ̀hún? We are not importing anything. A king ọba Ifọ̀ wọ́n pa odindi ọba nílẹ̀ Yorùbá bá ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí nobody do you understand what it means when a crime is committed? You have to do everything from scientific títí kan itọ́ sorítọ́ tó ń jáde lẹ́nu mi tí crime bá ṣẹlẹ̀ níbí báyìí nísìn within the space of 20 minutes the forensic will arrive. You know what they are looking for? They are looking for anything that these eyes cannot see. Do you know how many people have died that you have called is witchcraft? Ogun Osho, Ogun Aje. Somebody that was already dying small because they had injury, internal injury after an accident, but they were praying that it will go, but nobody did a scan. But your own politician, they are no longer waiting for prayer. They are coming all the way. They are coming all the way to Europe, to Germany, to America to receive treatment. Do you know why they're coming here? Because they don't believe that prayer is going to solve the problem. But you at home, you have been told prayer will solve the problem. Just pray. As long as you pray, the problem will be solved. But we are now saying to us, we have option now to determine our fate. You are waiting for all these men, women that are in their 80s, 70s, and they are still doing politics. You are waiting for Sheyi Tinubu to become the governor, so that you can be his PA. One man was given access to the billboard marketing in the whole of Lagos. You think he's not going to have money? One person, Dangote, was given exclusive right to dollar. You watching me right now. When last were you able to change dollar in the bank? We are telling you that the needful can be done now. When last, tell me, when last did you enjoy anything in Nigeria? When last can you say, as a true son of Nigeria, that you have enjoyed Nigeria? When last? Oh, you are just doing follow. Oh, because your friend is part of the member of a political party, you are also a follow friend. You dey follow them, follow friend. You wanna ma fi ṣe tutu. Sori what follow here, you wanna ma fi ṣe tutu. You wanna ma fi ṣe tutu. Is your local government working? Tell me the sector that is working. Tell me. Your parents have finished working for Nigeria for 35 years, no pension. Oh, sanwó fún wọn. Ẹ̀yin dẹ̀ sì tún send owó sí wọn nílé. Bàbá tó dáa, ẹ ṣé sà. Your parents finished 35 years pension and no payment. Children were killed by this country called Nigeria. Children, last year, innocent children killed by Buhari and Osibajo and Sanwo-Olu and all the Nigerian political gladiators, and nobody has been penalized. Nobody up to now has been criminalized for that. Rather, this morning when they were doing the Endsars memorial, do you know what happened? They brought out more soldiers, more security to kill them more. Is that a country? Oh, you don't like Sowore because Sowore's revolution now. You don't like Biafra because it's in Andekanu. You don't like Sunday Igboho, but there's crime against humanity happening on a daily basis as we speak right now. They killed Showore brother. They kidnapped Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya. Do you know what that means? Rendition. It was not an arrest. They wanted to assassinate Sunday Igboho. They killed 2 innocent people. They killed animal. If you kill animal in this country, you go to prison. But you are not bothered. Your education has been destroyed. Your economy has been destroyed. The inflation is going up, and they keep borrowing money, and you don't know where the money. And that man, that investigative governor, I'm talking about Isaleko Barack Obama. That Fashola, Tori Ori Pako. After 1 week of the Lekki toll gate and say, I see a camera. Let's see what is inside the camera. Oh, you love them so much. These are your own leaders. You think they can turn Nigeria around and become like Dubai. You think they can turn Nigeria around, but we are saying that if they were turning Nigeria around, why not allow people to do the Endsars memorial today? Last year, memorial service learning. Do you know what that means? We are not in a military rule anymore. We are in democracy, according to them. But yet, your democracy is in the hands of Buhari, a man that does not have any understanding of anything. But we thought, or you thought, that by putting in a senior advocate of Nigeria, Osibajo, short man devil, Pastor Ruga, Baba Gbowori, that does not understand that you cannot kidnap somebody from another country. Breakfast. You might disagree with us. That's fine. But one thing is, 13,000 Boko Haram surrendered. Where are they living? Are they living in your state? Are they living in your community? Oh, some of you will probably be sleeping with some of their women. But you are creating more problems. Let me tell you, bag of ewa beans is 100,000. Before the end of the year, everybody go understand where Nigeria is taking you to. Look, it's better we tell them, just drop us here now. Let us come back and decide where we want to be. But some of you are not concerned. I understand. You want to travel out, but how many people will travel out? What about those that have traveled out of the country? Do you think they're living a better life? I don't think so. We might be doing very well. We might be looking fresh. As you can see, the weather has changed. That means I have to dress like Baba Suwe. You know Baba Suwe? If you see me padded like this. But what we are saying is, injustice and genocide is happening in Nigeria. But nobody wants to talk. Everybody is scared. You want to leave it to Showore alone. You want to leave it to Nnamdi Kanu. You want to leave it to Sunday Igboho. Lady K, a woman. Daddy Yatta. Oh, you don't remember them? Hey, yeah. 2 years now, we don't know where he is. 2 years. 60 people were killed in Sokoto State. But it's not in headline. They are just another numbers. So later on this evening as well, at 6 p.m., there's going to be a vigil that's going to be happening here. If you're in London, you have the time, join us. I'm going to be here for the whole day. We're going to take a short break now, and then we're going to come back later before 6 p.m. and we continue the conversation. Have a very good afternoon. Thank you once again.